Let's see. Oh, hi everyone. Welcome. So nice to see you. Something is wrong with my OBS. It's not showing me your comments on the video. So I'm just gonna have to open the Twitch page, but hi everyone. Oh, Jackie Poo.
H-I-I-I-I.
Hi, how are you doing, Jackie Poo? Thank you so much for the cheer. Let's see. Wow, everybody's here. Hi, Ramen. Hi, Darth Citrus. Beanforce, you made it! Hi! And Nutsu! And Jackie Poo, it's good to see all of you. I have no idea why your chat is not appearing, but I guess I'll figure that out before next stream. I've been having some issues with my computer, like, it was weird because I tried to play Final Fantasy yesterday, but I had to use a VPN, and it wouldn't let me play without a VPN, and then it was reconnecting and disconnecting my chat. So I missed some messages. So if you were there yesterday and I ignored you, I swear it was not on purpose. My internet was just like not having it. Oh, you think it's a cute outfit, Jackie? Thank you. Yeah, I really like this outfit. I can't take credit for it. I did not make it, but I found it and I thought it fit me. I play Final Fantasy? Yes, I do. I play Final Fantasy 14. I'm still kind of new to it, so and I'm not confident in my abilities, but it's really fun. I play as a white mage. Do you play it too? And if so, what class do you main? I think Danny was also having problems with OBS, or is just her third 3D model program. Yeah, well, it's a maze stream, so of course something's gonna go wrong. Oh, I just realized I don't have the axolotl cam up. That's strange. Let me turn it on. It's a little blurry because the reflections. I don't know why the water's a little cloudy, so I'm gonna change their water today. But that axolotl you see right there is Tubbs. She's one of my favorites. But let's see. And oh, hi Osfi, welcome. It's good to have you. Now let's see. Yeah, I play a bunch of different ones. What world are you on? I'm on Famfrit. I just moved to Famfrit because that's where Foxy and Danny are. Wait, Danny's new model? What? What? I didn't know Danny had a new model. Let's see. Yeah, internet problems, not your fault. Thank you, Beanforce. But, you know, it is frustrating though. I don't know what's going on, but you're right. But how have you been? Let's see. Have you seen Danny's new model? Oh, Foxy, welcome. It's good to have you here. How are you doing? Foxy made a really, she was really generous and made this, like, coffee recipe that she thinks fits me. So I'm going to, make it and taste test it on stream. Oh, you want me to check out Danny's stream for her model? Okay, hold on. Let me open it up and see. Danny's new model. Oh my god, that's so funny. I saw her drawing that. Did she draw it with a mouse? Oh, that's kind of funny. I love it. Let's see. Ramen says, okay, back? Well, welcome back, Ramen. What are you up to lately? I'm sorry, you messaged me on Discord and I just haven't gotten back to you yet, but I sure hope you're well. Yeah, Danny's model is so funny. I wonder if I could rig it for her? Would that be funny? Maybe she'd let me. Have you seen? The waves are still super cute and adorable. Oh, I'm glad you think so. Welcome back, Ramen. It's majestic? Is it majestic? Oh, thanks for the promote, Raz. Yeah, that's, just all of V Magic's information in that command. Oh, Jackie Poo, yes, I went to the Reptile Expo. It was so fun. I gotta tell you about it. Like, I don't think I have told you guys yet, but Yeah, I'm gonna ramble about that for a bit today. Let's see. Oh, hi. Let's see. Albiro Bear? Did I say that right? Hello. Hello, thank you. It's good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Can I just call you Bear? Let's see. Peak VTuber performance. She did it while singing as well. Danny is a really good singer. I don't want to make her feel pressured, but I would actually love to do like a karaoke stream together with her because we're kind of close in location, so I wonder if there wouldn't be much lag, so maybe we could do a duet. Peak VTuber performance, yep. I do rigging, but I'm not a professional. I recently started learning. I tried to rig my own model. It's decent, it's usable, but I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but it's very fun. Let's see, you can call me Albie. Okay, I'll call you Albie, but welcome. How are you doing today? Let's see, how was the expo? Did you see a lot of other reptiles? Yeah, I did. Oh my gosh, so I actually went to 2 reptile expos last month. The first one was very small. It was very fun, but they didn't have any axolotls, so I was a little bit let down about that. Um, and then this new one, it actually had 2 floors. It was super big, and there was like lots of interesting things. And I was so happy because I saw the axolotl stand. Oh, hi Ikatu, welcome. How are you doing? Ikatu, I'm so sorry if I ignored you during my last stream. I was having a lot of connection errors, so I missed some chat message, but how are you doing? How are the rats? Are you enjoying your hot dog? What's going on? Oh, let's see, football boot. Hi, welcome. Oh my gosh, I love the cute emotes. I love them. That is adorable. I want to make some animated ones like that for me. But I think if I was an idol, my pen light color would be pink. So yeah. See, it's okay, may I forgive you just gaming, my friend. What game are you playing? How am I? I'm doing great. I'm actually doing really well. I'm in a good mood. How are you doing? Um, but about the expo, I was so Overwatch. Ikatu. I'm judging you. I know Overwatch is popular, but I'm not a big fan, so SMH. Nah, it's okay. I don't really mind what games you guys play, as long as you accept that I have superior taste. I have way too many emotes. Oh, those are cute. Oh, those are cute. Yes, Jackie Poo, you saw my Twitter post with the baby golden axolotl? I love him. He's so cute. He was actually hiccuping yesterday. I didn't even know that axolotls could hiccup. I should have taken a video. But yeah, I did. He needs a name still. I don't know if it's male or female, but I do know he's golden and he actually glows under black light. So that's part of why I picked him, because someday I would like to breed him, and then that way the babies, will also glow. And that's just so cool, right? Like, glowing axolotls? May always has the taste higher ground. Well, thank you for if you think so, Nutsu. Let's see, in 2 weeks I'm going to an anime convention. Yeah, you mentioned that. You said that Demon Dice was gonna be there. I'm so jealous. I hope you have a lot of fun. They're always fun. Yeah, they glow. And so I went to the expo. Um, what did I do? What did I look at? So it was kind of funny because they had like spin the wheel and win a prize. So it was only $1, so I was like, okay, let me spin the wheel. Because I love stuff like that. Like, I'm a sucker for like wasting money on games. So I spin the wheel and guess what I won, you guys? It's It's something pet related. I wonder if you guys can guess. But yes, glow in the dark axolotl. Oh no, just shake them and boop their nose before putting them back in the water. No! Do not shake the lottles. They are not for shaking. But it was so exciting because there were so many snakes. I love snakes. Anyone who knows me knows that I love all reptiles and amphibians. Honestly, I just love all critters in general. Crabs, snails, umiyushi, mendako, everything. I love animals. The only exception is birds. What did I win? Yeah, winning at the spinning game May is the protagonist at life? I don't know about that, but I actually won this really cute betta fish. He's a baby, he's red. So if you guys have name suggestions for him also, well, I don't know the sex, but, maybe a unisex name would be good? But yeah, I was excited. I was like at first, oh man, I really don't need more pets. But I have a bunch of empty tanks because I was breeding the axolotls, so like, I do have room for him because I have everything already. I have like a ton of filters that I'm not using, a ton of tanks I'm not using. I actually already have food for him, so hopefully he will enjoy the setup that I give him. Oh yeah, I could name him Osfi, because he kind of reminds me of you with the same shade of red. Like it's the same shade of red as your character's scarf. So yeah, and then I got the golden axolotl baby. He's very small. I would say he's like an inch and a half long. So they're very fragile at that age. Oh, wow, thank you, Jackie Poo. That's so nice of you for the cheer. I appreciate it. You guys are always so nice to me and supporting my stream. And Jackie Poo, I just want to say I love all your questions about the lottles because I love to talk about them. So if anyone, honestly, any exotic pet I've probably owned or am familiar with, so just seriously ask me if you have any questions. But yeah, it was super fun. And I was looking at all this cool stuff, and then I go upstairs and I see this stand. It's called Awesome Axolotls, and I just kind of freaked out and I was like, yes, Awesome Axolotls, I gotta go check this out. They had so many different sizes and morphs, and they were actually affordable. Because, guys, axolotl price has gone up. When I went to the pet store, there was a small axolotl just like the one I bought, and he was $130. Like, holy heck. He should not be $130. But guess how much I spent on one there? Yeah, they've gone up in price. I guess because they're popular, but like, that's insane, right? For an axolotl, $130. So guess how much I spent on mine? Yeah, they'll swim by eventually, Jackie Poo. I feel like he was on the cam earlier, but sometimes they get kinda shy. You had a pet raccoon, Ikatu? You know, my uncle did too, but I don't think they're good pets. How did that go for you? I don't know, raccoon. Oh, as for you actually guessed pretty correctly. It was actually $40. Can you believe that? I mean, I probably shouldn't spend any money right now, but I just really wanted a gold axolotl because I don't have any. So it was like, oh my gosh, it's a good deal. It's exactly the one I wanted, the golden ones that glow, and so I got them. I was too tempted that I could not resist. But they had tons of cool stuff. They had tarantulas, scorpions, turtles, tortoises, all sorts of snakes, alligator. They had like an alligator for display. I don't think you could have bought him, but yeah, it was super fun. Let's see, we used to wrestle. Oh, that's kind of cute. That reminds me of this image I saw, and it was like a raccoon rolling around this person's feet. Like they were trying to walk and the raccoon was rolling around and it said, point of view, you're an Elden Ring giant. Cause it's like, yeah, I I always roll so much in the get those kind of games. I just roll around and hope that I don't get hit. Um, Axolotl Prestige Skin. Yeah. Do you want to collect all different axolotls, says Baneforce? Yes! The only morph I'm missing now is a Dirty Lucy, and those are the pink ones that have, like, brown spots on them. So it's really cute because it looks like they got into some mud. Lucy is what the leucistic ones are called. Those are pink. I do own a couple, but they're not Dirty Lucies. They need some brown spots. Is it easier or harder to take care of an axolotl compared to a fish? Honestly, I feel like it's the same. It's the same because, I mean, just honestly, it's pretty easy. You just, you throw in some pellets every other day, they eat the pellets, change the water every week, make sure you have a filter running. I have a large tank, so I actually have 2 filters running. Make sure they have like a little bubbler for oxygen. But yeah, they're super easy to take care of. I don't know where this myth about axolotls being hard to take care of came from, because honestly, I found they're rather hardy. Now the babies are fragile. Yes, be careful with any axolotl babies, but the adults are pretty hardy. Let's see, sorry, I'm catching up on chat. I do want to collect all of the different axolotls. Yuri, who designed your live 2D model again, it was actually a friend of a friend. She actually doesn't do commissions or really post her art online, but I was looking for a designer, and so my friend was like, hey, my friend could probably do this for you for real cheap, you know, why pay somebody when we got you covered? So, I do have a link to her in my bio. It has like the little artist icon, and I think it's like Maro Mello or something. Maro Melon, maybe? But yes, she is credited in my Twitter bio, and she did a fantastic job with the art. I personally feel that it fits me very well. I feel like I have the same aura. You know? Like, just the feeling it gives off, I feel like it fits me. Let's see, we used to bite each other to establish dominance. Ekatu? Ekatu? That's how you get rabies! Ekatu, that's germs? Thinking about the germs? Come on, man! Little guy was tough. May is a 100% axolotl completion type gamer. Gotta have them all, yeah! Oh, wow. Morgan, I am so sorry for ignoring you. I did not mean to do that. I just saw what you said. Hello, Morgan. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. So you've spent like a lot on your axolotls and stuff for them in total? That, says Jackie Boo. Yes and no. When I bought all my axolotls, that was actually before they went up in price. Every axolotl I bought was like $35 to maybe $60 at most. So, I mean, that's still a fair amount of money because I do have 8 of them. But, I've never paid close to $100 for an axolotl. I think that's ridiculous and overpriced. So, I got a good deal on all of mine. So what really cost me a lot of money was like all the tanks, you know, like the air pump, the filters, the supplies, the water purifier, stuff like that. You know, I did invest a lot into axolotls because I'm trying to breed them. Their food for the babies does kind of cost a lot, but it was totally worth it. It's an investment for sure. Let's see. Raz posted the links. Thank you. Morgan says, your model is literally so adorable. I love it so much. Thank you. I really love it too. Like, it fits me. The design was actually inspired by a lot of characters that I like, and a lot of like designs and things that I like, and it kind of just everything I liked put into one thing, and I would not change it. It's just perfect. So I'm so glad you guys like it, and I'm excited to debut on May 13th, and hopefully it goes well. Let's see. Our axolotl overlord is very super adorable and lovely. Wow, thank you. I'm not good at compliments, but I appreciate it. He had his shots, it was fine. Oh, okay, that's good, Ikatu. Stay safe. Now join the fan group. Yeah, guys, it's definitely not a cult. I'm definitely not recruiting people for evil purposes. There's definitely not an evil plan behind it. We just have fun. It's just popcorn pals, and we just enjoy lottos. Takes out soul contract. May, how long can... Oh, sorry I'm slow with chat, guys. I speaking kind of slow today because I feel like my mind is like blah. May, how long can you take an axolotl of water, or you shouldn't? You really, really shouldn't. I would say like a few minutes, like 3 minutes max. I don't know how long they can survive without water, but it's just like a fish. They can't survive without water. So definitely, I only take mine out of the water when I scoop them with the net to move them to like a different tank. You really should not like handle them or take them out at all, because they actually have a protective slime coating, and you know, that can dry out if you touch them. The oils on your hands will actually damage that, so it's very bad. It's very bad. You kind of look like a cute cupcake. Well, thank you. Do you mean the 3D model I'm using now, or do you mean the live 2D model? Do you happen to know who Ryumu Yumemi is from Idolmaster? Yes, I do know her. She's cute, and she's a little bit unhinged, just like me. Yeah, she kind of blew up in popularity, I feel, but I've definitely seen her. But my favorite Idolmaster character has got to be Anzu, because Anzu is kind of like me, in that she's just lazy and she just doesn't want to work. Like, she's living the neat life, but she's an idol. That's what I want to do. I'm an idol, kind of, and I live the neat life. Thank you so much for the cheer, Jackie Poo. You guys are so nice. Thank you. I appreciate your support. It really helps me out. And I'm just glad that everyone's here hanging out with me. I'm having a good time. Can't wait for your debut stream. I'm so curious about your lore. I have so much lore. Like, in my mind, I thought up like this whole complicated story, but I kind of don't know how to express it to you guys. Like, I'm gonna try not to just like ramble and like give it to you all at once. I might make a blog post about it, so that way if you do want to read it, you know, you can just read my blog. Let's see. You knew it? How did you know it? My Friday is actually free, so I'd get to see your debut that day. Yay! Well, Osvi, I'd be so happy if you could make it. That would mean a lot to me. After a fierce battle with my internet adapter, I have made it. Oh my gosh, I know that feel. I was having some issues with my internet, which delayed the stream a little bit. But Ava, it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming by. I hope you're doing well. What are your plans for today? Let's see, my friend Pillow that I mentioned yesterday literally loves Ryamu, so I think it's so funny that you also like her. Yeah, what's not to like about her? She's pretty cool. But I did check out Pillow's channel, and I don't know if my voice is really similar to hers, but I get what you mean. Like, it kind of has like the same... What's it called? Like, annotation? Um, but I watched some of her videos and I'm really inspired to do some ASMR now. So what do you guys think? If I made a ASMR video, would you guys watch it? And if so, what are your suggestions? Let's see. May is me making D&D characters? Oh, you go really into the lore of your character too? That's kind of funny, but it's good to be passionate. It's so fun to have a character in your mind and make them come to life. And that's why I like dolls, because it's like I have a character in my head and then I can make my doll look like that character. And it's just so much fun. I love dolls because I want to make a doll that looks like my VTuber. Wouldn't that be cool? Hold on, I'm gonna take a big sip. Yeah. PowerPoint presentation. You know, that might not be a bad idea. Asfi, do you think that people would watch it? Let's see. Glad to make it. Today's been pretty busy. Did some studying and it looks like I'll end up staying till 3 a.m. again. 3 a.m.? That's insane. What? Is this for work or school? Like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. Get yourself a nice coffee and try to relax as much as you can. Albie says yes. Was that yes to the ASMR stream idea? It's not like you have the same voice, but it's the same vocal type. As soon as I'm done with dinner, I'll get those scripts to you. Well, thank you. I just met Morgan, and he has already been so generous as to offer to help me with my ASMR. Yeah, because I don't really know where to start with it, but I would love to learn, and I really want to do that, and I will upload them to YouTube. May ASMR would be very blessed. Thank you, Osfi. Oh, Ava says, I'd give it a listen. I will say not to expect too much though, since most ASMR videos have specialized mic, which can influence the quality. Yeah, you're right. I have a Blue Yeti Pro, and then I have a Blue Snowball, which I'm using right now, so I hope those will be good enough. But I'll definitely make it a goal to get an audio interface as well as a better microphone as soon as I have the money. I think that that would improve the quality of my streams and ASMR very much. Let's see, my second most popular ASMR was using a blow. Oh, okay, so same as me. That's good to know. Oh, that's why your dolls are so cute. You give them a story and soul. So proud of you, Overlord. Well, thank you. Yes, they all have names. They're all characters. I'll post a group picture of them on my Discord. So I have 4 dolls, but I have like 8 heads, so I just switched them out. Just to have the different characters. Let's see. Okay, good point. Neither VTubers are eternal. Yes. Did someone say coffee? Did they? I don't remember. I have really poor memory. But speaking of coffee, Unorthofox was very generous, and yesterday she came up with a recipe for me that is a cold brew coffee with I forget the details, but it had like strawberry syrup and some honey, and I am going to take her ideas that she did because she was like coming up with recipes for all of the VTubers. I'm going to make them, and then I will do a taste test stream. So we will have to judge Foxy's ideas and see if they're fitting. But yes, coffee is great. I love coffee. I'm sure people would love to watch PowerPoint presentations. That's what I plan to do when I eventually get a model of my own and just deck out the stream entirely. Oh, Danny Raid! Oh, Danny! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you doing? Welcome, everybody! Let's see. Coffee, definitely looking forward to the ASMR stream. I'm just curious how that could end up. Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys that yes, I do plan to do ASMR somewhat soon. Morgan offered to help me, so that's gonna be content that is coming soon. But thank you so much, for the raid, Danny. How is everyone doing? Welcome, raiders. You'll do great with ASMR. I'll show you the proper video tags and everything so the algorithm helps too. Oh my gosh, that's just so sweet and generous of you. Thank you so much. Like, really, I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, thanks for shouting out Dynamite Games. She's another member of V Magic with me. So definitely check her out, you guys. I get along with her really well. I'm going to have a collab stream with her on Friday. So give her a follow because she's just super sweet. But welcome, everyone. It's so good to have you. Let's see, you were last playing Star Wars: The Old Republic? I've played that before. How do you like it? I didn't get very far. And I don't know anything about Star Wars because I've actually never seen Star Wars, the movies, but I did play Knights of the Old Republic. But yeah, welcome guys, welcome. You say you're doing good? I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing well also. I'm having an awesome day. Gogurt raid. Yeah, hi Homu. Morgan is a bro. Yeah. Let's see, welcome everyone. Oh, Gogurt is so good. I was telling Danny that I love it when it's frozen. Yeah, memory unlocked. I honestly forgot about Gogurt. Why did I say it like that? I forgot about Gogurt until Danny was saying how she liked it. And that emo. Hi everyone. Took so long to get it working that I couldn't finish the first quest. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so frustrating. It feels like every time you stream, for me, I'm talking about like me in general, every time I stream, like something goes wrong. Like last time I streamed, my chat, it kept saying disconnecting, reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting. So I missed a lot of messages, and I really feel bad because I accidentally ignored some people because I just never saw their messages. So I feel like a jerk, and if I did that to any of you guys, definitely know was not intentional. Steve Harvey? Who the heck is Steve Harvey? Is that the guy in that little emote? See, I am very sheltered. I don't watch movies. I don't watch Western TV. I don't listen to the radio. I was homeschooled. I'm very sheltered and a shut-in. So I don't know who any of these people are. Steve Harvey, never heard of him before. It's a curse. It really is, Danny. It's a curse. The Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic are two different games. Oh. Oh, I just assumed it was the same thing. Huh. Well, maybe I'll pick it up again. Let's see, your chat box is not displaying messages on your screen. Yeah, if anyone can help me with that, if you know why, please help me, because on OBS, you know how it has the chat box and it shows you? It's just blank white. I don't know why. My chat box got messed up somehow, and I restarted my PC, I restarted OBS, I ran OBS as administrator, I reconnected my Twitch account. No luck. I don't know what's going on with the comments. I guess I may as well delete that little comment thing then, huh, on the side? Yeah, let's get rid of it just because it's weird. Because you can't see anything, so now it's just me and the cherry blossoms. Let's see what you guys are saying. KOTOR was such a great game. Yeah, well, it was fun when I played it, I remember. I wouldn't worry too much. It happens. There's always next stream. Thank you, Ava. You're always just so positive, and I appreciate the vibe you bring to my stream. Whoa! Wait. Oh, it's in the wrong spot. Let me change it. Oops. Hold Hold on, let me see if this works. Wrong spot. Okay, I'm back. Why is it throwing stuff on that side? Here we go. It's throwing it at me now. Sorry. I'll throw a few more things to make up for the ones that missed. Oof. Okay, but yeah, I know that, Homu, but thank you for letting me know. It is kind of frustrating how it's not working. Also, I'm not a weeblet. I'm an otaku. There's a difference. Let's see. Ava says, yeah, I am the exact same way. You can ask me anything about Japanese media, and I probably have an answer, but I'm clueless on Western stuff. Ava, you and I seem to actually have a lot in common. Because you were also saying, like, something about your voice and, like, how you can't pronounce things well. And, that's the same with me. And, yeah, I'm also only into, like, niche Japanese media, so it sounds like you're the same way. That's kind of funny. My parents worked very hard to make sure I wouldn't be sheltered when I was homeschooled until I asked to be. And I asked to be. Sometimes it's nice to not have to socialize, huh? Check your chat box settings on OBS. It could be a missing or borked link or something. No, it's like, it's OBS itself. Because the chat box that pops up with OBS is just blank white. But it automatically appears when you connect your Twitch account, so I have no idea what's going on. Just put an image of Scrungy on the chat box. What's Scrungy? I learned a lot of things in college. More croom for you. Croom? What's croom? Let's see. You might have to refresh the browser source in OBS, and then if that doesn't work, just delete and re-add the link. Oh. Did I move the chat lock box under my overlay? No. That's not the case. It just, like, nothing is even showing. Like, it was same on my starting soon screen, like, nothing was showing even though you guys, typed it. So I don't think it's an overlay thing. I honestly think it's, like, a connection thing. I've been having some issues with my internet, but yeah, like, it's just blank white. Like, it's really weird. Something got stuck? Yeah, I made the slugs, stick. Because they're slugs, right? So they're slimy, so they'll stick on me. I love hanging with you and everyone too. Lots of good vibes. Thank you. I feel the same way. It's just so nice and chill, and you guys are always so patient and supportive of me. And honestly, it really means a lot because, not to sound like sad or dramatic, but I only have one friend in real life because I'm a shut-in. And maybe that's my own fault because, yeah, I don't leave the house, but it's just hard because sometimes I wish I had some more friends, especially female friends, because I want to talk about, like, hair and fashion, stuff like that. But I love all of you guys. You guys are all my friends. Let's see, the browser source, I mean, I can check that. Give me a minute. Yeah, floating slugs and snails. The snail is stuck because he's slimy. Did you actually know that snail slime is good for your skin? A lot of Korean beauty products actually have, like, snail slime in them because it helps you stay looking younger. But I don't know if I agree with that because I feel kind of bad for the snails. Whoa! What the heck? You guys just threw things at me. Why is the snails stuck? Did it throw an axolotl? Yes, I loaded an axolotl in there. I loaded all sorts of sea creatures and stuff. Sorry I'm so slow. Hold on, I'm still reading. Throwed an axolotl. It makes sense. It's a snail. Seeing May throw things as a test is making me laugh. Yes, it did. She purposefully makes the snail stick. Is it niche or niche? I think, you know, Homo, I'm pretty sure it's niche correctly, but most people say niche. It's like karaoke and karaoke. Karaoke is the right way to say it, but in the US, everybody says karaoke. So, which is really the right way to say it, you know? Let's see, yeah, I usually mispronounce things on the first go until I learn otherwise. We also sound kind of similar. Whoa, Ava, are you like my, alter ego? Wow. You could become a VTuber twin. But that's kind of cool. I had a lot of friends at church and homeschool groups. Room, not croom. Oh, okay, I was confused. Queen Homo, I don't speak, so I wouldn't know, GIF versus GIF debate. I don't know how that's pronounced. Well, I don't really know either. I feel like there's a debate about that. Oh, thank you, Morgan. My model is so cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. I made her face. I won't take credit for the clothes or the hair, but I made her face and I drew her eyes and I really like it. Let's see. Oof, I get you've been staying inside since before things happened in 2020. Can count my in real life friends on one hand. Ava, you really do sound like me, because yeah, I'm a shut-in. I never leave my room. The only time I leave is for my cardiologist or my neurologist appointments. So yeah. I consider you an in real life friend even if I'm not there with you in person. Well, thank you. I consider you guys my friends too. Let's talk about hair next time we talk in DC. Yes, I don't know much about hair and makeup and nails. I'm trying to learn, but oh my gosh, I need a girlfriend to talk to about that stuff. but we could talk about rats, May. I guess we can talk about rats, too. That's fine. Let's see, in real life friends, not in real life hands. Oh, well, I hope you have in real life friends as well as in real life hands. Would be sad if you didn't. We could talk about rats. Oh, Ava says, I need sleep. Okay. Have a good night. Thank you so much for dropping by. It means a lot to me that you made time to go to my stream and hang out. Sleep well. Get some rest. Oh, Danny's lurking? Okay. Well, thanks for dropping by. Yes, I've bought snail slime facial products. It's a very smoothing, surprisingly. I like snails, so I feel bad about it, but I actually have too. And it's really heckin' good moisturizer. I think it was called Wonder Pore, but it was this Korean beauty product made from this snail slime. And it was really nice on my skin. It made me feel moisturized. Heck, that snail slime really does work. Gotta get ready for Bible study. Well, thank you for dropping by anyway. I hope your study goes well, and I'll catch you later. I'm looking forward to our collab, Danny. Let's see. That'd be interesting maybe someday. Yeah. Let's see. May we could talk about cute girls? Yeah, I'm always down to talk about cute girls. We could definitely do that. Wait, no, I'm still here. I was just saying I'm sleep deprived. Oh. Can I ask what time it is for you? I know that feel though. Well, I'm not really sleep deprived because I always sleep for 15 hours. But it's I'm still tired all the time. Feast, you made it! Welcome! Hello, how are you doing? And I love when people use my emotes. It makes me feel so happy. It's currently 8 p.m., but I have an interesting sleep schedule. Same here. I'm really worried about my collab tomorrow morning because I'm gonna have to wake up early. And we all know I struggle with waking up. Oh, look, there's 2 axolotls on the camera! What are they doing, those axolotls? Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip. I just got home from work. Welcome home, Feast. What? Waiting on possible tornadoes? So that's not fun. Yeah, that's scary. Please, please be safe. I don't really know how you're supposed to prepare for a tornado, but please prepare and be safe. I'm a bit worried about you. Hopefully it's not too big of one. Let's see. It's like when girls are like, we'll do our hair, try on clothes, and talk about cute boys. But we're gay, so it would be cute girls. Oh my gosh, you're right. That would be so fun. I agree, Homu. That would be fun. Because I don't have any female friends in real life. Like, I'm trying to make some, but I don't want to be forceful. But a lot of times they don't respond to me. Like, it's always me who messages last. I always message last and then they don't respond for a long time, if at all. What's the axolotl doing? I got no idea. They up to something. May has a cat sleeping schedule. I really do. I just sleep sporadically. We had a tornado here 23 years ago. Spooky stuff. Well, hopefully not again. Hopefully not for a good while, because tornadoes are scary. See, the advantage of being a little sister character, May, is you don't have to learn Ara Ara because that's an Onesan thing. I don't think my voice fits that anyways. I don't know if I'm even would try because it would sound cringe. I can't do that. But yeah, I'm supposed to be an emoto. Your favorite axolotl emoto. Come to Brazil. We don't have tornadoes, but there are other threats. Oh my gosh. Nutsu, what is it with Brazilians always saying come to Brazil? Like, just explain me this. It's not even a meme anymore. It's true. All Brazilians come in chat and say come to Brazil. But you know what else? They complain about Brazil. They say they don't want to be there. So why the hell do you want me to go? That's what I'm trying to find out. You know what? Maybe I'd come if you buy me a plane ticket, but even then, I don't know if I would. Why do you guys want me to come to Brazil so bad? Let's see. I live in Tornado Alley. This is every year? Oh geez, be safe, Beast. I'm kind of worried about you. Seriously, be careful. Ava! I'll be a female friend if you want. Yes, I do want you to, because I think you're similar to me and you're super sweet. Let's be female friends. Let's talk about girl stuff. You can always DM me. Well, that goes to everybody. All of you can always DM me. I'll try to respond. I am sporadic with my responses sometimes, but I'll always get back to you when I can. Let's see. You have me, Fox, and Danny. We're your female friends as well. You guys are right. I really do get along well with all of you, and that's why I'm so excited about this group, V Magic, because I feel like I mesh with everybody really well, and I feel like myself. I'm just having so much fun. Come to Brazil so you can suffer with us? No, you heckin' sadist. Yeah, I do have female friends, don't I? I'm from Texas and this little community called Flat around here got a fucking wildfire and then a tornado within a week. Oh no, I feel bad for them. Oh, okay. Morgan, enjoy your shower and have a good evening. Thank you so much for helping me with finding some ASMR scripts. So yeah, I hope everybody here is looking forward to some ASMR because I definitely am gonna try to do it. So if you guys have suggestions for me, like, hey May, say this, use this kind of voice, roleplay this scenario, let me know. As long as it's safe for work, you know, I want to be able to post it on YouTube, I would absolutely do it. But yeah, take care, Morgan. Brazil probably has some secret axolotl wisdom, do you think so? Yeah, let's talk about cute girls and music sometime. Yes, Ava, totally. I'm so happy to make new friends from my stream. I really enjoy everybody who I've met during my stream. And I know this sounds kind of depressing because I know people come and go and I can't be best friends with every one of my viewers, but just want you guys to know I do remember all of you. I remember some of my old regulars that I don't know whatever happened to them. Like, I don't have anything against them for not still being around, but it does make me sad because I actually like all of you, and like I just see it as one big friend group, and I get a bit sad when people leave. Let's see. I'll let you know if I don't die. Oh, yeah, I guess you can't let me know if you do die. Well, let's just hope you'll be okay. May will unlock... Wait, how do you say that? Cachorro? What's that? May will unlock Cachorro Caramelo skin if she comes to Brazil, but that's about it. Are you saying that I'll get a tan? Because I actually don't think I can get a tan. I've tried, but like I just don't have enough, what's it called, melanin in my skin to get a tan. Like I have tried, I just sunburn, but I am like super pale. But I guess I could go to Brazil just to see the tarantulas. I love tarantulas. Queen Homu, I'm originally from Texas, but like southeast. Oh. Oh, no. Ancient axolotl knowledge. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Heckin' axolotl alchemy when? I'll be here forever. I have no life? Well, thank you, Homu. I really appreciate it. It's been so fun having you here. I'll always try to show up, come wrath or rain. Wow, Ava, you're so sweet. I really appreciate that, like, because it means so much to me that you guys are here. May just want to let you know, but I might not be engaging in chat, but I'm listening. You know what, Albie? I don't mind if you lurk, because just being here is very nice of you. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening. Yeah, if I don't let you know, then you'll know that I'm dead. Please, take care of yourself. How do you even prepare for a tornado? Like, I guess you would, like, put boards over your windows? Like, what do you do for a tornado? Like, if you have a basement, I guess you'd go in the basement? But a lot of homes on the East Coast do not have basements. So, like, what are you supposed to do? I don't know. And J-Tim! J-Tim, hello, welcome. I am taking a big sip. I got some water. Trying to stay hydrated. But, J-Tim, I owe you an apology because you were here during my last stream and I was having severe connection issues. My chat would keep disconnecting and reconnecting, so I didn't see all of everybody's messages. And I remember you were there, so if you said something and I did not respond, I just want to say I'm really sorry. I really did not see your messages because I was having internet issues, and that goes to anyone. If I ignore you, it's never on purpose. I try to say something to everybody's comment, and if I miss you, please just repeat it. I'm not gonna be offended, I just want to respond to everybody. Fox just went live, so I know our raid target later. Yeah, I saw that little pop-up, and I will definitely raid her. I don't know if everybody here has seen Fox, but she is super sweet, and she designed my logo. So if you go to Twitter, you see my banner. She made that for me. Isn't that super sweet? She is super sweet, and she did it for free. The translation of Cachorro Caramelo would be dog toffee. It's like our country internet meme mascot. See, and I was thinking that it sounded like a type of coffee. Like, hey, can I get a frappuccino and a Cachorro Caramelo, thanks? That just sounds like my order at Starbucks. Let's see, you get underground. I don't have anywhere to go, really. Well, that's not good. I really hope you'll be okay, Feast. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Get in your bathtub and pull a mattress over you. Queen Homo, that actually sounds like a good idea, but it just sounds kind of funny. getting in your bathtub and you're just covered by a mattress, just like, hope I don't die. Let's see. I can't promise I won't disappear, but I promise to always come to streams in the future, so same. If I don't come, me dead. I live in Brazil after all. Well, Nutsu, I hope you live a long and healthy and happy life, but I appreciate that you always do come to my streams. This goes to everyone. And you know what? Don't feel obligated. I get if sometimes you can't come, because, you know, people are busy with work and stuff, but it means a lot to me. It seriously does. Even if you're just lurking, even if you don't say anything, it still helps me out. So thank you guys. No pressure. Just do what you feel comfortable with. Don't need to find us all the time. Wait, find you? I'm confused. Did I say something that was referring to? I'm sorry, my memory is really poor because I have MS and it affects like the nerves of your brain. So I just had like a memory lapse right there. I'm sorry. Oh, finding as I'm looking at each message, don't worry. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being patient with me. Give me a coffee and a dog, please. Preferably not mixed together, please, separately. Would pay to see that. Oh, Queen Homu says that's legit what you're supposed to do if you don't have a basement. Okay. That's good to know. We don't really get tornadoes where I'm from because we have a lot of mountains. So that kind of protects us from tornadoes because we're just surrounded by a valley of mountains. I love to lurk. But fine then, Nutsubuki. It's not like I'll miss you or anything. But, baka. Let's see, find as I'm looking at each message, don't worry. I'm sure there's a dog made of coffee somewhere. I mean, it's a big world, there's a lot of people you never know. How's my day been, May? Thank you so much for asking. You guys are all so sweet. I love chatting with you guys. My day has been pretty alright so far. What did I do? I woke up kinda late. Oh, I bought Monster Hunter on PC so I can play with everybody because now I have Monster Hunter on Switch and on PC. I have not really started it yet, but I did download it and make a character. So that should be fun. What else did I do today? I played with dolls. It's very relaxing, like to change their hair and clothes and style them. I love dolls. I took care of my axolotls. Yeah. I'm sure that Osvi says, woo! Yeah, would you guys be interested if I posted more doll pictures? So I have my main Twitter, Yurimoto, with an underscore, but I made a new Twitter called AXOLOTL Hime, and that's kind of my personal account where I ramble about tweets that are not really worth tweeting. So it's like, I wouldn't put this on my main account, because it's not really content, but it's more just for like whatever I'm thinking about. So I'm gonna post more doll pictures there, so if you're interested in seeing like, let me think. If you're interested in seeing like, axolotl pictures, doll pictures, just random pictures of my life, maybe even selfies, definitely check out my other Twitter. I also have an Instagram, but there's not very many photos on there. But you can find links to everything on yurimoto.moe. That's my website. I just wish they'd implement crossplay for Rise. That would be cool. Yeah, if you could just wear whatever outfit, regardless of gender. Ooh. I'll post doll pictures, yes or yes? Yes, please. Yeah, I love dolls. I love my dolls so much. Like, it's weird. I didn't used to be into dolls because I was like, I don't know, that's just kind of weird, uncanny. I don't like the kind of realistic looking ones. But then I saw the anime style Dolphy ones, and I was like, just so enamored. I was like, wow, this can actually be a piece of art. And it really is, because like the artists, they buy the blank heads and then they like just paint on them and sell them. And so each one is unique. Each one is a unique piece of art from that artist, and it's the only one like it. And once you see the right one, you'll understand the magic of it. I had a friend, who he hated dolls and he didn't really get it. But then I showed him the right one and he's like, wow, yeah, this can be a piece of art that's actually very beautiful. And so he got it. And yeah, I appreciate if people appreciate the dolls because I think they're super cute. Let's see, whoops, my follow finger slipped. Oh, yeah, I do that sometimes. Do you ever guys, do you ever go on Twitter and like you think you're not following somebody, so you hurry and click follow, but you actually already were? So then you like unfollow them and then you have to refollow again. It's kind of awkward. I feel bad when I do that. Okay, I'm gonna go feed the axolotl since Feast redeemed that. So maybe that'll make them go on the camera. Let's see. Be right back. Hey axolotl. Baby. Let's just put this one over here. Come on, go in front of the camera, buddy. Come up. Buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Well, he's not having it. Because he don't want to go to the... Get this. Come on, buddy. It's okay. Don't be cumbersome. Alright, Papa Kill, you're going in front of the camera. Go. Alright. Alright, can you see the axolotls now? It's been a cloudy water. Let's move this over a bit. Give them some food. Guys, there's food. Well... Oh, did they go in front of the camera? Okay, I'm back now. Let's see. Yeah, that one is definitely awkward. It's really hard not to accidentally unfollow when it's someone I know. Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm glad it's not just me. Oh, you guys saw them? I don't know why the water is cloudy. I need to change the filter because like it was like perfectly clear yesterday and now all of a sudden it's cloudy. And I don't know why. But so you can't see them very well, but hopefully they'll come over and check out the food and you can see all of them. Me talking to my bird. Come here, my little baby. Come to Papa. Yeah, that's how I talk to them. It's so funny. It's so funny because they're all adults and they've all laid eggs. So it's like I'm talking to a mom, but I'm still like, oh, it's okay, baby. Because I think talking softly to animals soothes them, right? Do you think that they even can hear me? Do you think that they care when I talk to them? What do you guys think? Because I always try to talk to them to make them feel comfortable. Let's see. I see them. They're adorable. Yeah, you came back just in time for some axolotl action. I'll post more pictures on my Twitter, probably on my alternate Twitter, Axolotl Hime, but yeah. So let's see. I'm surprised you haven't streamed yourself building Axolotl Paradise in Minecraft. That's a good idea. My thing with Minecraft is I'm not very good at survival mode. I personally prefer, hold on, let me check something. I personally prefer creative mode more than survival mode. Because survival mode stresses me out because there's gonna be some creeper that comes and blows up. There's gonna be some spider. I just want to build. I just want to take it easy. Why is there always gotta be all these heckin' monsters? So if I can get an axolotl in creative mode, then yes, I will. I will build a huge axolotl tank and fill it with axolotls. But I don't know how I feel about survival mode unless I have some people playing with me who can help me out, like maybe protect me or help me build stuff. That would be nice. But yeah, surprised you haven't streamed yourself building axolotl in Paradise in Minecraft. It's a matter of time. Blue axolotl hunt would be fun. I think it's the thought that counts. Yeah. Plus a cold temple. Hell yeah, I need to do that. A cold temple for the axolotls and the axolotl followers. I'm sure they do, even if they can't understand you. Animals listen to tone of voice. Yeah, I think they do. I try to speak to them calmly, because it's kind of sad. Some of them are very timid. And they are nocturnal, so they actually do not like light. So it makes me feel kind of bad because when I turn on the light in my bedroom so, you know, I can see, but sometimes they scurry under the log because they're scared, or like they just get shy and it's so they hide, and it makes me feel so bad. So I'm like, it's okay, guys. It's okay, you're safe. And yeah, I feel bad when I scare them. The thought that counts. You can play in Pacific mode, no? Oh, peaceful mode. Yeah, you're thinking in Portuguese, no worries. Yeah, I'll just play in creative mode, peaceful mode. I think that would be more fun for me personally. You know, I'm actually thinking about starting up a VMagic Minecraft server. I need to talk to Homu and the other members about it, but I think that would be fun, because then we could do like Minecraft collabs. I don't know if it would be open to the public. I guess I'd have to think about it. But wouldn't it be fun to play together? We need like a VMagic server, and then maybe another server that everybody can play on. So that way the viewers can enjoy like engaging with the stream. But yeah, I'm trying to think of what another viewer type activity that we could do, because I love doing things with you guys. Like Mario Kart's a good one. I always have a ton of fun when we play Mario Kart together, even though I never win. Let's see, what's another good one? Mario Kart though, they just had a DLC come out with some more maps, like some more tracks. So I was thinking of buying that. I don't remember how much it costs, but that way we could all play like on a ton more cool maps, because only the host of the game needs to have them. So say you guys want to play my Mario Kart with me, but you don't have the DLC, that's okay, because if I do, you can still play it with me. Isn't that nice? Let's see, would be fun. Gotta get a PC that isn't a potato though, and I need to rebuy Minecraft because of the weird account stuff. Ava, I feel so bad for you because like computer parts are so expensive right now, aren't they? I really need a PC, period. Do you not have one, Feast? Are you on Marble? Why did I say Marble? Are you on mobile? But yeah, I feel bad for anyone trying to build a PC right now because everything is super expensive, way higher than market price, like what they should be. And it's like so frustrating. I'm lucky I have a decent PC, but I feel bad for people trying to build one right now because it's so hard to get parts. In this new Marvel tech? Damn, no PC at the moment? I am sorry to hear that. Oh yeah, this reminds me. Okay, that was kind of creepy. My volume bar just like slid up and I didn't even touch it. Okay, I'm creeped out now. I was gonna have some background music for my just chatting. Hey guys, look, May and Tubbs are on the camera. Both of them are on the camera. Do you think they're eating? But hold on. I'm gonna turn on some background music. You guys tell me if it's too loud, okay? Wait, where'd it go? Here, let me turn it down just a little. You guys tell me if it's too loud. There we go. Hopefully you can still hear me over the music. But I think it's nice to have a little bit of like background ambience. I really like this song. It's from Atelier Sophie, which is one of my favorite game series. I love the Atelier series, and you guys might watch me stream them in the near future because they just mean so much to me. Like, yeah. Oh, it's a little quiet? Oh, okay, hold on, let me turn it up a little. Let me see, just a tiny little bit. I just didn't want it to drown out my voice. But, let's see what guys saying. Feast, I hope you can find a good deal on a PC soon. But yeah, they're crazy expensive, so I totally get it. Let's see, yep, and even though people think the price for parts will drop, the only one unaffected is the graphics card, and that's the only piece I need. Oh, Ava, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's frustrating. Let's see, me need it. I will be right back. Hope I don't miss anything. Lurking. Take care, Nutsu. Good to have you here. I will await your return. Axolotl cam. Yeah, they're on the camera. I love axolotls, and I'm always open to axolotl questions. A little quiet, but we can hear you. Yep. Oh, you had some background music already? I love this music that I'm playing right now. Like I said, it's from Atelier Sophie. Just so calming and nostalgic for me. GPU prices have been coming down quite a bit. They're almost MSRP again, luckily. Oh, really? Why are they coming down? I didn't know that. I'm gonna take another sip. Tim says, I wouldn't be surprised if GPU prices went down. NVIDIA is probably going to announce the 40 series soon. I don't know much about that. I don't know anything about hardware, so I don't know. It would be nice to get a better processor, I think is what I need. But honestly, it's been working out fine for me, my computer, so I'm very lucky. I feel very blessed to have a computer and be able to stream. Let's see, ASMR scripts have been collected as per your request. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Morgan! Oh, you do me so many favors, and you just met me, and you're so nice. So thank you. I'm so excited to try out some ASMR. Wait, crypto is a lot less profitable as a big one, but it's also sort of a cascade of reasons. I technically have a graphics card, but not the skills to put it into my small PC without potentially breaking it. Oh my gosh, Ava, same. I'm so bad at building computers. He says I'd love to hang, but I'm really tired and need to watch the weather. Take care, everyone. Well, take care. Feast, thank you for dropping by. I hope you get doing better. Feel free to message me at any time. I love your music recommendations you've been posting. But yeah, definitely please stay safe because that's the most important thing. So, really hope you'll be okay. Confidence is really all you need. Parts are pretty durable. Raz, I disagree. Anyone who knows me knows I break everything. Everything. That's why we have a smash command. Every time I smash, you can do the smash command. And, oh, I've broken so many things because I just have no finesse. I'm just very violent with the way I use things. Let's see, I'll do my best. Good. J-Tim redeemed feed pet axolotl. Okay, I'm gonna give them a little more, but not too much more because I don't want their tank to get too dirty. Let's see, I don't have the funds to replace my computer immediately if I do screw it up, so at least waiting until I have a backup. Okay, that's smart, Ava, because yeah, that would suck if you have just the one PC and then you mess it up and then you're like just shit out of luck, right? So yeah, maybe get a backup first, but I do hope you can replace it correctly. Yeah, I haven't managed to kill my computer yet, but I've had a lot of issues with it. Somehow, I don't know what I do. I don't know. And I go through a lot of keyboards too. I'm hoping this one lasts longer, but I am a destroyer of keyboards. Anyway, I'm gonna go feed the lottles because J-Tim requested me to. Hold on. Let's see if I can. Oh? Okay, guys. It's okay. Okay, now they're in front of it. Let's give them some food. Oh, let me move the camera a little. But it's still not good. Wow, look at those axolotls wilding out. That's so cute. Look, he's on top of the other axolotl. Look at those axolotls. Man, I'm freaking out over lottles. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. It's a little entertaining to watch the crappy graphics card die too. Green glitchy graphics with games is definitely interesting and freaks out some of my friends. Oh man, yeah, that sounds like it's dying, for sure. Oh, why did you do the sync command, V4? Welcome, V4! How are you doing? Welcome, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, it's partying here. Everybody here. Squeaky clean. They vibing, yeah. Yeah, the water looks a bit dirty. I don't know why. Okay, so here's my explanation. 3 days ago, I took out all of the water. And then I replaced it with fresh, clean, new water. But get this, I forgot to wash the... Okay, so the filter... I have 2 filters, actually. They have 2 filters in their tank. But one of them is like this little square and sponge. And, it has charcoal in it to like filter the stuff. I forgot to rinse the charcoal, so now the charcoal dust is in the water. And I'm very upset about that because I'm very meticulous about cleaning it. I take really good care of them. I scrub down all of their like accessories and castles. I scrub down all of the glass. And I clean the sponge filter, of course. I replace the other filter. And so I'm like actually kind of annoyed because I just cleaned it, but since I forgot to rinse the charcoal, now it looks dirty again. Isn't that frustrating, you guys? Like, hopefully if I change the filter, it'll clean it up. But how are you, V4? Hope you're doing good. Although, maybe not, since you posted my sink, how could you? Squeaky clean, they vibing. I actually posted my sink earlier? Yeah, I saw Ava. Sorry, I forgot to post on it, but it looked pretty clean. Let's see. Definitely. Yeah, V4 says, then you need to watch it again. Or, sorry, you need to clean it again. You're right, V4. I'm gonna do that today. But it looked fine yesterday and the other day, so I didn't realize. But then it started looking a bit cloudy today. But yeah, don't worry, I am gonna change their water and fix that today, because I just want them to be happy, you know? You're good watching anime? What anime are you watching? Are you catching up on this season? Yeah, it was a good sync. 10 out of 10. Oh, it's not really a dirty swamp. Is it really that bad? Well, I will definitely clean their tank today, because that's, you know, that's not good. I care about the Lottles. I don't want them to be in dirty water. It's just frustrating because, like I said, I just cleaned it. It's a dirty swamp. I will steal your axolotls and begin my own plan for world domination. Well, I'm way ahead of you there, so I think it's a little bit too late. World domination is not far out of sight for me, and you'll learn more about that during my debut stream when I ramble about my lore. Oh, why is a different song playing? I said I wanted... Oh, it's an ad. No, I just want to listen to the music. Ugh. There we go. Atelier Sophie music. I love the OST and all of the Atelier games. They did a really good job with the background music. Back still lurking? Nutsu, what you up to? Thank you. Let's see, I'm watching Daimon? What's that about? Is that airing this season? Speaking of eating, I'm gonna grab a taffy. I just ordered like this pack of taffy online. You know, like those taffy sticks? I just ordered like a big pack of them and there's like 60 of them. So I've just been eating a bunch of candy. Really, Morgan? Your debut is after work for me, so I'll definitely be there? Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. I really hope you all can make it. No pressure, but it means a lot to me and I'm so excited. I love my model. I mean, I like my 3D model too, but it's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna do karaoke for my debut. So if you guys have any songs you want to hear me sing, definitely let me know. Yeah, V4. My debut with a live 2D model. I got a model now. It's still being rigged, but yeah, it's like a whole new character, whole new design. Why did I say it like that? It's a whole new character, whole new design, and I'm gonna debut on May 13th. And so I think it's gonna be at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely, if you're available next Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday, please drop by. It will mean so much to me. Let's see. You'll definitely be there. It's a slice of life about a traditional confectionery. That sounds really comfy, V4. I'll have to watch it. Just finished doing things on PC and went to bed. Oh, you're sleeping? Well, have a good night, Nutsu. I hope you sleep well. Don't have any nightmares. Just sleep well. But yeah, Upa-chan will be there! And thank you guys so much for helping me decide the name for him. Upa-chan will still be there on my head. So yeah, can't forget about him. With Bug Booba? Oh, you mean Big Booba? Unfortunately, no. I tried to make her kind of like me, cause I'm kind of small in real life and I don't have big boobs. So I was like, yeah, base it off my body type. I wish I was busty, but I'm not. But yeah, Upa-chan will be there. No Big Booba. Can you sing happy birthday to me? It's not my birthday or anything, but that'd be cool. I guess I can try. I'm kind of embarrassed, but I'll try. Well, give me a minute. Oh, neat. It's gonna be fun. I'll give you a song. Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a song, V4. I'll check it out. And if I can learn how to sing it, then I'll try to sing it. He's too powerful to be left behind? Oh no, Nutsu. Well, I have some problems with sleeping and sleep paralysis sometimes, but I will try my best. Oh, sleep paralysis, I used to get that when I was a kid, and that's like literally the scariest thing ever. I'm so sorry that you struggle with that. It makes me sad. But yeah, the debut is gonna be fun. Upa-chan will be there. Hopefully all of you guys will be there too. I understand if not, but yeah, boobs kind of overrated. Let's see, I will not sleep now though, in like 30 minutes maybe? Okay, well thanks for spending time with us, Nutsu. Let's see, I wish my model had Big Booba, but unfortunately that wasn't part of my design. Well, on Final Fantasy, I made my character basically the opposite of what I look like in real life. Because I'm kind of smaller and I'm flat, so I decided in Final Fantasy, I'm gonna make this tall, busty bunny girl, and that's gonna be me. So it's so funny, because it doesn't fit me at all. Let's see, or just fall asleep watching the stream? Oh, okay. What kind of song? I mostly sing Japanese songs. I can't sing in English. So try to pick an anime song, a visual novel song, something like that. But oh man, now I gotta sing happy birthday to Morgan. Can I try singing something in Japanese? I'm not good at English songs, but I guess I should try. Hold on, let me take a bite. I love strawberry taffy. Do you guys like candy? What kind of candy do you like? I got this strawberry taffy here. It's so good. Japanese happy birthday? I'm not sure how to sing that either. Let me think of a song. Are you okay with any song, Morgan? Oh, those are so good, Morgan! I know the ones you're talking about. The wrapper even looks like a strawberry. But I've never seen them for sale. It's where do the old people get them? Why do all old people have those candies? But when I go to the store, I can't find it. I love Kit Kats so much to the point that I will take them through this screen. Used to enjoy taffy, but they pull on my feelings now. Oh, that's not good. Kit Kats are good! Have you tried, the peppermint, mint chocolate, Kit Kats? I got some during Christmas. Oh, they also had gingerbread Kit Kats. Have you tried those? I love the gingerbread Kit Kats. They're so good. But normal Kit Kats are okay too. All Kit Kats are good in my book. You can sing anything. It's not my birthday for 6 months. Oh, you bought a pack of them last month? Walmart has them? Well, I never go to Walmart. Personally, I don't like Walmart, so I just go to Smith's. I think it's called Kroger on the East Coast. Yeah, gingerbread and mint ones are the best flavors, yeah. Only had normal, unfortunately I don't have super different flavors here and I don't vibe with mint chocolate. Oh, well, do you think you'd like the gingerbread ones, Ava? I'm trying to think of a short song to sing. I didn't forget that you guys asked that. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, I think they're a Christmas thing. I don't think you can always get them. So, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna look up lyrics for this very short song, and you guys will know it. If you don't, I will be surprised and ashamed in you. Let's see, let me look up the lyrics real quick. I'm sure everyone has heard this though. My friend in Japan sends me candy sometimes, it's always so good. Oh, damn. Damn, I need a heckin' friend in Japan to send me some candy. Oh, do you know the completo? Do you like completo? They're like the little rock sugar candies. They're really good. They're really good. I want some completo, but it's always so expensive here. But apparently in Japan, it's actually really cheap. Let's see. You could sing an anime opening. The openings are only about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay. Are you guys good with that? Oh, you love completo? Me too, Morgan. Hey, V4, yeah, it is. Okay, I have an anime opening in mind. I have an anime opening in mind, so I will do one. Thank you for the link, V4, but I don't know how to sing Groovy from Cardcaptor Sakura, so I'm gonna skip for now. but maybe I'll sing it during my karaoke stream. Japanese goblin song would be fun too. Oh, it's good, it's tasty. Well, the ones I've tried had flavor in it. The ones the competto I tried had like yuzu flavor, strawberry flavor, like that's what I like. It's not that tasty, Blue. Oh, I disagree with you before. Toradora opening. I'm gonna add that to my list of what to sing on my karaoke stream during my debut on May 13th. So definitely, yeah, I'll do the Toradora opening. So definitely come to my debut because I will be singing that. I'm not gonna sing that Cardcaptor song though, V4, but I do have another Cardcaptor song that I don't mind singing for you guys. So let me pause this music and get ready. Because I actually already have the files. Give me 1 minute. Just looking up the lyrics, 1 sec. What does that mean? Daddy do karaoke? What does that mean? I don't know. Is that like a meme? I've never heard anyone say that. Oh, Daddy Do is a song? I only sing Japanese songs, because I'm a weeaboo. Oh, is it in Japanese? Okay. I actually haven't seen that. I was meaning to watch it, but I have not yet. I've heard it's really good, though. Karaoke. Alright, you guys let me know if the volume of this is too loud or too quiet, but we will see how it sounds. Karaoke. Where did my best anime Chobits opening! Oh my gosh, V4! V4, I was literally singing the Chobits opening last night. Like, can you read minds or something? Because I literally was singing that last night. Okay, I'm gonna sing the Chobits opening, okay? Yeah, thank you for linking it, Ava. I'll check it out. I'm gonna record a cover of it because it's so good. Awesome, I look forward to hearing your cover. Definitely link it to me. So, May, you said you live in Utah. That means you can have a harem. Oh my god. I kind of already do. Like, I have too many anime characters that I like. Lucky Star opening is good, but I don't know if I can sing that one very well. But yes, V4, I am 100% serious. I had it open like in my program, and I was literally recording it. Like the Chobits opening, I love it. Chobits is great. Oh, hi, Bopine Knight. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? I'm so glad you could drop by, because I know sometimes I stream too early and you're not able to, but yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Mormons in Utah. I'm personally not Mormon, but I have no issue with them. But yeah, let's sing the Chobits opening, guys. This is gonna be so fun. Just forgive me if I sound kind of nervous because I'm not very good at I can't sing in front of crowds, so just go easy on me, okay? Yeah, I think I need songs that are soft because I have a soft voice, you know? Wait, Morgan, you're in Utah? What the heck? You're in Utah? What the heck? We gotta hang. Deep breaths, may we believe. Okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath. Whoa, what the fuck? That is so crazy. Oh my god. Yeah. That's so cool, Morgan. You should DM me where you're from and we could maybe meet up. Yeah, oh my god, that would be so cool. We could do like an offline collab. It really is weird. I've never met anyone else online from Utah. Like, nobody is here. It's weird. Everyone's from like California or the East Coast. I don't have any in real life friends really. I just have one, so I need it. Okay, hold on. Where's my freaking instrumental for... Oh, it was in this folder. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm slow, but hopefully you'll enjoy my cover, because I feel like singing. And if you guys like to hear me sing, then that makes me feel good. I'm really happy that you guys like it. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit of the song. You guys tell me if it's too loud over my voice, okay? Wait. Open in here. Okay. Is this too loud compared to my voice? Like, I should turn it down probably, right guys? Let me turn it down just a little. That sounded kind of loud. I just think it's so funny that V4 mentioned this song, because like I said, I was literally singing it last night. Like, I'm not even kidding. Whoa, you'd really let me do that, Morgan? Because what if I accidentally break it? Oh, I'll check out that song too, V4. Hold on, let me open the link. Okay, I'll check it out in a bit, but for now, let's sing the Chobits opening, okay? Let me turn it down a little bit, and then we will sing. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'm very careful with other people's belongings because I don't want to be that jerk that like breaks them. So yeah, that would be so cool. You're so generous. All right, we got this. Okay, we're gonna sing the song now. Oh, you don't know this song, Ava? It's so cute. I love it. Okay, well, maybe I should turn up just a little bit. All right, let's do it. Just forgive me if it's not very good. "二人がきっと出会えるような魔法をかけて」「両手をそっと重ねてほら微笑むから」本当の気持ち気づかないふりして突然二人恋に落ちたの Let me be with you Let me be with you Let me be with you 抱きしめたいの Okay, sorry that was really short, but I'm shy about singing on stream, so that was about as good as it could go. Sorry I sounded so like anxious, but I do love this song, so I'm going to record it and post it on my SoundCloud, and it will be better than what I did just now. Oh, you think I was doing great? Oh, thank you, V4. Let's see. Well, you should. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out, V4. Ava says, "Ganbatte." Oh, thank you for cheering for me. Thank you, Morgan. Don't try to hold it in, just sing. This is giving me ideas. Ideas like what? Aw, thank you, Ava. You're so supportive. Aw, you guys all are. Thank you. Well, I have to head out and finish this trailer. Have fun rest of stream. Okay, thank you, Vulpine Knight. I hope you have a good evening. I hope you can finish what you need to get done and then take it easy. Whoa, you guys really think I was doing good? You love to hear me sing? Wow, if you guys compliment me too much, I'm gonna start getting a big ego. Oh, I'm genuinely impressed. This is the first time I heard you sing and I'm blown away. Oh, I was really anxious, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh yeah, I would love to do karaoke sometime, Morgan. That'd be so fun. More songs that are suitable for you. If you have some, then yeah. Definitely DM me any songs you want to see me sing for the karaoke stream. Yeah, thank you so much, Morgan. Hi, Foogie Boogie, how are you doing? Sky, no, I cannot sing All Star by Smash Mouth. I don't know that song. I don't know what Wonderwall is, but if it's not an anime song, I cannot do it. Aw, thank you, Nutsu. Ava, you're supposed to bully me with that. You redeemed the no bully and then you said something nice. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm gonna have to Discord. Yep, that's my Discord link. Oh, I just realized Yorimoto is spelled wrong on the Discord link. But yeah. Ava is too sweet, thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of song ideas. I could actually tell you guys them and then you can tell me if you're interested. I was thinking about repeating some songs that I sung during my last karaoke stream because I like them. I want to sing them again, and I don't know if everyone was there for it last time. But yeah. Hold on one sec, let me check something. V4, welcome to the server. Everyone is welcome, so if you're not already in the Discord, feel free to join. The bully command is literally just used to compliment May. Yeah, I appreciate it though. Thank you guys for not bullying me. May is the best? Whoa. Guys, I'm gonna become too overconfident. Well, I appreciate it. But yeah, any anime songs you guys want to hear me sing, DM me, link them on the Discord. I'll add them to my list. Let me see if I can find the list right now, actually. Because I saved it somewhere. Let's hear your best. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me? Sky, I can't sing non-Japanese songs, remember, I'm a weeaboo. But how are you doing, Sky? Let me guess, you're up to playing WoW? No, you're playing RuneScape. Oh, it's a Shrek song? I don't like Shrek. Let's see, where did I save that document that had all of my singing ideas? Did someone say RuneScape? Yes, Sky loves RuneScape. He's addicted to RuneScape. He's got like a real problem. Let's see, what did I name it? Like song ideas? Yeah, here I did. Let's see, did someone... Wait, does Twilight ELO count as an anime song? It was the opening to Daikon 4. I mean, that's hard to say because I haven't heard of it. Like, you can send it to me and I'll check it out. That was me a few years ago. I used to play it to death before my PC died. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I used to play RuneScape too, but that was a long time ago. Oh, okay. Wow, you shower a lot, Morgan. Just saying. Like, that's not a bad thing. But me, I shower like once every 4 days, and so it's like, I don't know. We're like opposites there, but take care, have a good shower. Do you guys know any Vocaloid songs? I was thinking about doing some Vocaloid songs. I'm not as big into it as I used to be. I did go to Miku Expo in New York. But there are some Vocaloid songs I really want to sing. Oh, you like Vocaloid, Ava? You work all day, got a shower. Well, it's a good habit. Hold on, I'm gonna take a bite of this. Do you guys know the song Stro Blast by Hawa Pawa P? That's so cool, Ava. I didn't know you were into it. Well, used to be, but yeah, there's some good covers. Oh, what else did he make? Because he was pretty popular. I'm sure you've heard one of his songs. I was also gonna do this other one by Hatsune Miku. It's called Jellyfish or Kurage in Japanese. I was gonna sing those two. I was gonna sing some Toho songs, because everybody loves Toho. I was gonna sing some Prepara songs, because Prepara is my favorite anime. Oh, and do you guys know Aikatsu? Aikatsu, I was gonna sing some Aikatsu songs. As well as, like, maybe some from, like, just some different anime. I'm just taking suggestions, so let me know what you guys would like to hear. On the 13th, I will do a karaoke stream after my debut. Man, I can't stop eating these taffies. Guys, I literally bought like a 50 or 60 pack of these long, like, taffy sticks. Like, I need to calm the heck down. I had some Idolmaster songs there, too. You're right, Ava. I shouldn't chomp down on all my taffy today. I don't know Twilight Night. Is that like a commonly known song? I don't know Twilight Night. Oh, do you guys know Last Night, Good Night? I want to sing that so bad, but her voice goes so high for the chorus that, like, I just literally can't. Like, but it's such a good song, and I love it, but it's like way too high in the chorus for me. And I feel like my voice is already pretty high, but like, it's like super high. Check out those AXOLOTLs. Twilight Night, I'll look that up. It could be cool. If you think it fits my voice range, I'll do it. Oh, you're not feeling so good, V4? That's okay. I hope you can rest well. Thank you so much for dropping by. I will see you later. Hey, get feeling better, okay? Take it easy. You know, Raz, that sounds familiar, but I don't remember, like, the tune of the song. Oh! Change is good! My friend, well, I guess we're not really friends, but I DM'd her on Twitter and she was nice. We follow each other. She did, like, the coolest cover of Change. Like, I don't know if I could pull it off, but I want to because I really like that song. Her cover was super good. Her name is Lunar Veil, just like the word lunar and the word veil together. But yeah, she's saying that, and she has such a unique voice, and I really liked it. So that's a good one that I could cover, yeah. What about some Deco 27 songs? Those are good. What was the one I was thinking of covering? Molsoze? Is that Deco 27? Oh, you recommended her recently? That's such an odd coincidence. That's kind of funny. But yeah, she did a good cover of it. Molsoze would be fun. I think the coolest song is the opening of Madlax. Do you guys know that one? It's by Fiction Junction. What's another good song? Oh, I just saw what you posted, Ava and V4. I will check those out. Yeah, look, I need to check out more of you guys' music links. let's see. Oh yeah, so guys, I know we already mentioned it earlier, but definitely feel free to join the Discord. There's also a V Magic Discord, so if you're interested in the other two girls, Danima Games and Unorthodox, we're a group. We do collab sometimes, and yeah, that's the Discord link. Do we have a Discord link for V Magic? If you go on Twitter, you can find it. Like, the Twitter handle is at VTuberMagic, and there is a link to their Discord there. Yeah, do that, Eva. If you don't mind, if that's not a bother, then totally I would check it out if you post a playlist. Goblin Slayer opening would be cool. I kind of don't remember it though, but I know I've heard it, obviously, because I watched that. Oh, it is in there. Okay. My Discord. Oh, check out the group Discord. Yeah. Let's get more people in there. It's a party. Oh, that's totally fine, Ava. I'm still interested in hearing the kind of stuff you listen to. I feel like I had more secret information to post. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a chibi raffle because I'll be honest, I'm not the best at drawing, but I like to draw. I posted a chibi I drew on my Twitter before, and so I was like, yeah, when I reach 100 followers, I'll do a raffle for one, and then the winner will get a chibi drawn by me. And I'm already over 150 followers, so I feel popular. My ego definitely went up, maybe a bit too much, but I'm gonna post a chibi raffle. So if you guys want me to draw you something, definitely participate in that. All you'll have to do is retweet it and follow me. And yeah, I'll draw something for the winner. Something else I was thinking of was doing a raffle for some of my plushies. I don't know if you guys will be interested in that, because I know a lot of my viewers are male, and I know, well, it's just a stereotype, isn't it? Males can like plushie too, but I just figured no one would be interested in having a plushie from me. But if you are, I can do a raffle for that, because I have too many and they're super cute, and I definitely, yeah, plushies for everyone. Like, I know some guys who do like plushies, and personally, I feel there's no shame in that. Like, cute things are cute. Isn't it normal to like cute things? So, yeah, I feel like guys and girls should be okay with owning plushies, but yeah, I just wondered if anyone would be interested. If so, I will post a raffle for that as well. The only thing is you'll have to be in the US for me to ship it to you. I guess I could look into how much shipping elsewhere would be. Like, probably Canada would be fine. But yeah. Attack on Titan theme, says J-Tim. I don't remember it. You know, I never really got into Attack on Titans, unfortunately. I watched a couple episodes, didn't really like it, I'll be honest. Ava says, hype! Plushies for everyone! Yes, I agree, plushies are great. Fumo raffle? Nah, Sky. I'm too attached to my Fumos. I would never sell them. I love my Fumos. I have like 20 or 30 of them. I'm sitting on a small fortune of Fumos, but I would never sell them. Never. Oh my gosh, it's Maytime. Yes, it is, Tomboy Tamer. Welcome. How are you doing? You just missed my cover of the Chobits opening. But don't worry, I'll sing it again during my karaoke stream, so stay tuned. Let's see, I'd be interested, just gotta work out a P.O. box if it happens. Okay, yeah, I totally get that. Like, I would keep it confidential, but I feel like it's just good to have a P.O. box for things like that. You know, have some privacy, so definitely do that, if you want. I have a P.O. box, I can't remember how much it costs, so I don't think it was too expensive. I feel like it was like $25 for 6 months. I could be wrong though. Oh, let's see, forgot you're streaming tonight? Oh man, Tomboy Tamer, Shame on you. I can't believe you weren't here as soon as the stream started. Just kidding. I'm just teasing you. But it's okay, I'll sing again on the debut. Let's see, I'm just paranoid in general, nothing against you or anyone else. No, I totally understand. Ava, I have a P.O. box too, so I always put that as the return address. Because, you know, you never know. It's just good to have a P.O. box, I think. Depends on the size and time frame. Wait, what are you talking about? The plushie raffle? I'd probably send a smaller plushie because big ones would cost a lot more to ship. But I have a bunch of plushies. Oh, P.O. box? Oh, yeah, because the one I got I think was the smallest one. So I paid like $25 for 6 months, but it was the smallest one. But it's okay. It's okay because if you get packages, they just hold it for you. You can just wait in line and get it. So you can usually, not everywhere, but usually you can send packages to a P.O. box. They just put like a little pink ticket in there for you and you bring it to the front. But I will post my song list on Discord. You guys, oops, sorry, I'm still eating a toffee. You guys can let me know if you think I should add or remove anything. I think I'll add the Toradora opening. My favorite song from Toradora is actually Orange. And that's like my favorite one to sing. I did sing Orange during my last karaoke stream. And the sad thing was YouTube actually muted it. Like that was one of the few songs that it like detected, but yeah, maybe I need to sing it again. Whoa, Sky, what the heck? Why did you just freaking dox me? Rude. $420.69? Haha, it's the funny number, guys. But yeah. P.O. boxes are actually affordable. Hold on, let me check something. Oh, Ava, thank you for sharing some of your playlists. Ander, how are you doing? Hello. I am having a great day so far. How are you doing? I really hope that you are as well. Could definitely get it worked out, just gotta think about how shipping would work to other world in America. Oh, okay then. I'll be honest, I might not listen to your entire playlist, but I'll try to make it through as much as I can. But yeah, Fonder, how are you doing? Good to have you here. I felt a little bit bad because my stream yesterday ended early and you just got there as soon as I was closing it down. So I felt a little bad, but glad to hear you got home from work. Sorry to hear you're tired, but I hope you can take it easy for the rest of the evening, and I hope you can, you know, do something fun. Relax. No worries, just there if you ever want new stuffs. Oh yeah, I am looking for more music. I'm a music hoarder, but it always feels like I need more. Cause like, I just love a variety of music. I like, what all do I like? Okay, I like Denpa. That's one thing. Maidcore, post-rock, shoegaze, Toho stuff, especially electronic stuff. What else do I listen to? Alt idols, normal idols, math pop, all sorts of stuff. Same, always gotta devour more music, yeah. Let's see, no, don't. I'm just happy to be here with you and the rest of chat. Well, I'm glad to be here with you guys too. I'm having so much fun. I know I've said this before, but sometimes I worry about my streams where I'm playing a game because I think I miss chat sometimes and then I accidentally ignore people. And I actually feel really bad about that because, you know, I want my stream to be welcoming. So, I kind of like the just chatting streams because then I can pay attention to everybody and just have a nice conversation with you guys. And especially because I'm a shut-in and I don't have like really any friends. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm coughing. It's nice to get some like social interaction with my stream. Because, you know, I can talk to people from all over the world, but I can still be in the comfort of my own room. And it's very nice. See, I think I listen to a lot of J-pop, J-rock, J-metal, some English pop. Honestly, anything that sounds good regardless of language. Yeah, I'm with you there. I don't listen to all those things, but I probably should expand my tastes. I also like some Russian hardstyle, which is like totally random and like completely different from the rest of my music. Oh, thank you, Ava. Yeah, I can't always focus on chat, but I try to. You know, because I'm a smaller streamer, so it's like the chat doesn't go that fast that I shouldn't be able to keep up with it. But yeah. That's part of why I like the Discord server, because then I can read everybody's messages and like not miss anything. Whoa, what the heck?
Comfy just chatting is always fun. Have loved your streams so far, Yarimo. One love.
Oh, thank you so much, Vonder. That was so nice of you. Thank you for the bits. And I'm so glad you say that. Comfy just chatting is always fun. I've loved your stream so far. That means a lot to me because I've been taking my stream more seriously and working hard on it. So it makes me feel like you guys have noticed that. So thank you. You're very generous. You didn't have to do that. But I appreciate your support and sorry for coughing, guys. Hopefully it's not too loud. But yeah, I really like my community because my viewers just like feel like just hanging out with a bunch of friends, you know? Love crazy Slavic electronic. Genre is hardstyle's great. Yeah. The fiery one! The fiery one! How are you? Welcome! Am I getting sick? I don't know. I feel like I've been sick for the past couple months and just like have never got better. I don't know. Hopefully I don't cough much during the karaoke stream. Make sure you're still hydrating enough. You're right. I'm gonna take a sip right now. Yeah. Getting new badges. Yeah, I'm thinking about redesigning them though, because I think they're not cute enough. Yep, chill vibes. It's good to hang out with everyone. Yeah, I feel the same way. You guys are awesome. The fiery one says, I'm doing okay. What are your plans for today? Wait, what day is it? It's Wednesday, right? So we're halfway through the week? What are you up to? I feel like part of the reason I cough and stuff is because like I don't talk much, and then during my streams I'm like talking for like 3 hours, so then it makes my voice dry. Time doesn't exist, honestly. When you're neat, every day is the weekend. I don't know what day it is half the time. I don't know what time it is half the time. Do you ever wake up and it says like on your phone like 7 p.m. and you're like, wait. Oh, no, sorry, your phone just says 7 and you're like, wait, is it AM or PM? Because I just slept so long that I have no idea. Like, that happens to me sometimes. I'll be honest. When my health was worse before I started getting treatment, I would sleep like 30 hours. I was like bedridden. But, on that note, I'm doing a lot better because, I have like the medication for my MS, but then, it was still getting worse, cause it's like a degenerative disease. So they're gonna do infusions instead, and apparently those help a lot. Like it slows the disease like by 80% or something in best cases. I can't remember what I read about it, but like the infusions are really good. So my doctor says I'm gonna start getting those now. So I hope that I'll feel more energetic. I hope that, yeah, random health update there, but I'm excited about that even though I'm scared of needles. I love waking up, checking my phone, and seeing I can still sleep more. That is always a good feel, right? That I can't say that ever happens to me though. I always wake up and see that I'm late. Late for whatever I had planned. But, yeah. Sleeping is cozy. But, yeah, my health's been doing a lot better. I have a lot of stuff I've been up to. Not even just, like, as far as, like, health things. But, like, I really am trying hard to stay on top of my health. Because, like, that... I used to neglect it. And I just didn't care to address my issues. But now that I have, I feel so much better. I feel so much more energetic and happier. So seriously, you guys, take care of yourself. Don't be afraid to go to the doctor or, you know, admit if something's wrong, because I used to just deny anything was wrong and it didn't help me. Oh, thank you. You're strong, May. You can get through this no matter how many needles are involved. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I guess it's not so bad if the person who's using the needle is experienced. But when I was getting iron infusions because I was anemic, the nurse really sucked. She like tried to stick me like 6 times before she got it in. And it was like so painful. It's like, come on, you have one job. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about it because I want to see how it makes me feel better. So thank you, Ava. And oh, thank you too, Vonder. That's super awesome. Glad you're getting the treatment you need. Sending lots of love and good vibes your way. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. Like, okay, I'm gonna get a little sappy here for a moment, but like last year was like the worst year of my life. But I feel like hitting rock bottom helped me realize, you know, I need to change, I need to get better. And so now I'm doing better than ever. I feel more myself than I have in years. Because for a long time I was like, oh, I just don't feel myself. Like something is wrong. What's off? But now, like, I just feel so much better. My health is better. My mental health is better. And it took a lot of work and I lost some friends, but I'm just glad. And I want to say thank you to my stream because a lot of you guys stuck around for me. And you always check in on my health and you always like worry about me. Like, I know we have some new people here, but like you make me feel so welcome. And like some people, like even though I've had that 6-month break where I was not streaming at all, they still like stuck around and like was like, hey May, you okay? And I just want to say that means a lot to me and you guys are all super sweet. I love all of you, new people, old people, people who just drop by occasionally. It seriously means a lot to me. But yeah, nurses should be good at that, you would think, because that's like a big part of the job. You can really tell between a good and bad one by their needlework and how quickly or cleanly they can jab you. Yeah. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude because she was trying her best, but it's like, bro, you had one job. Can you just like start the IV? Let's see. And I'm so happy to hear and see all those changes. It's good to getting better and getting stronger. Love you, mate. Yeah, I love you guys too. You're awesome. It was the worst year of my life so far. Hopefully it's only uphill from here, Sky. I would hope it don't get worse than that. Man, oh, Ava, you're so sweet. Well, if I knew you in real life, I would totally give you a hug. You're so sweet. Because, yeah, I try not to talk about my health too much because I don't want it to be like, oh, poor me, pity me. But it is a big part of my life. Because there's a lot of things I can't do because of that. So, I just appreciate that everyone has always been understanding. Like, sometimes if I was late or had to cancel stream just because I really was not feeling well, I appreciate it. I'm pretty transparent about my illnesses, so I don't mind you guys knowing about anything, but you guys have always been so supportive, even if I didn't tell you about it, you know, and you didn't understand what I was going through. You were still all very nice to me. Don't be afraid to talk about your health. It's a big part of your life and there's no real reason to keep it quiet, especially if you want to tell us about it. Oh, well, thank you, Ava. I guess I just don't want to be boring, you know, like, I guess I didn't know if you guys cared, but I guess if you care about me, then you would care about that, so thank you. That means a lot. Oh, thank you, Vonder. Yeah, you're right. I guess you can understand better if I'm open about it. I try to be pretty open. I don't know if it's cause like autism, but like I'm very blunt and straightforward, so I think sometimes I say things rudely, but yeah, I try to be open and blunt. I think it's not a bad thing to be blunt if you try to go about it politely. Welcome, Morgan. Welcome back. How was your shower? Oh, thank you, Tomboy Timmer. You really think so? Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of too blunt sometimes, but I don't know what other way to be because yeah. Oh, you prefer blunt people? Sugarcoating isn't always the best. Yeah, Vonder, I feel the same way because I cannot read people. You need to be very straightforward with me, or I'm not gonna get what you're saying. Like, I cannot take the hint. Oh no, why do your bones hurt, Morgan? Well, I hope the bath helped a little bit. But does that help your bones feel better? Like, what happened to your bones? Well, yeah, like, life's been hectic. I'm so excited about doing more for my health. And yeah, it's been going good so far. My family has been supportive too. Yeah, I agree with you, Ava. Bluntness is preferable to sugarcoating because I cannot read people's mind. I cannot read the mood. You're just gonna have to tell me. Oh, but I will say, guys, I do know I say offensive things sometimes, but please call me out if I do. Like, if that was, like, rude, I want to know because I never try to be rude, but sometimes I am. Let's see. I work a lot. I've had 10-hour shifts this week. Damn, but you get a 3-day weekend, so that will be nice. Well, I hope you enjoy your weekend because you definitely deserve it. 10-hour shifts, that's awful. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. I'm glad we're all on the same page. Like, it's good. I try to be blunt, but okay, let me tell you guys a funny story. I feel so rude about this. I don't know if I mentioned it before. Um, I feel like, okay, here's something about me. I just say things genuinely. There's never any passive aggressiveness. It's literally just, I just say what I mean. There's no like double meaning. Because I'm autistic, and autistic people are very bad at seeing double meanings, like multiple ways to interpret things. So I just see it how I interpreted it, and I assume that everybody else does too. So I actually have a funny story. My friend and I, we were talking about the Taco Bell subscription. So apparently you can pay $10 a month, and you'll get a free taco every day for 30 days. Also, oh my gosh, no! Wait, hold on, I'm just reading chat. I got crushed by a big wooden beam on Monday, so I've been sore since then? How did that happen? Are you okay? Oh my gosh, that's scary. Oh, you'll be okay? Oh, I hope so. Yeah, jeez. How did that happen? Oh, hi, Homu. But yeah, I hope you heal quickly. That's scary. But what I was saying is, so like I said, I'm autistic. I say things genuinely. I never mean it in a rude way. But, my friend and I, we were talking about the Taco Bell subscription, and I was like, yeah, it's only $10 a month, and you can get a free taco every day. And then he's like, oh no, I'd rather spend my money on something else. So then I was like, yeah, instead of buying a taco subscription, you could buy a gym pass. And it like I meant it as like, yeah, save some money. Oh, you could get a gym pass, don't have to waste it on tacos. That's a good idea. But he took it like I was calling him fat because it's like, that just sounds kind of rude. Like, yeah, instead of a Taco Bell subscription, you should get a gym pass. Like, that sounds rude, but I did not realize it until he told me that it was. So, like, a lot of times I do that, and I worry I do it on stream, but like, seriously, if I say something rude, just tell me. Because I don't realize it until people explain it to me. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Hi, Queen Homu. Oh, building a swing set at work and the top part fell? Oh no, that's scary. Yeah, definitely go, if you go to an urgent care and you say it's like related to work, it was a work-related injury, they should be able to take care of you and tell you how to deal with that. And obviously you shouldn't have to pay for that because, you know, it's workers' comp. That's scary though. Let's see, make sure you report it. Reason I disappeared is I was off talking with Fox. We were having a fun chat. Well, that's good. I hope Foxy is doing good. I'm thinking I'm gonna raid her. Do you think she'd still be streaming? Like in 40 minutes? Do you think I could raid her? Wait, 7:40? Oh yeah, because I started late. But yeah, Foxy is great. I can see that being taken the wrong way. Yep, not your fault though. Right, Ava? Like, when he told me it was rude, then I understood. But at the time I said it, I did not mean it in a rude way. At work, my boss, who's like 50, looks decent, I guess, and my coworkers were all, oh, she looks so young. And I was like, kinda, yeah, but if you look at her neck, you can tell she's 50. And they were all like, oh, that's bad. Only realized after I was being rude probably, so I feel you. Yeah, Sky, like, I do stuff like that all the time. Where it's like you're just stating a fact, you're not trying to be rude, but you really gotta be careful, especially when it comes to people's appearance. It's, I think, a touchy subject, you know? It's really hard. That's funny, yeah, it could be misinterpreted, but yeah, I think it was. Oh, well, I'm glad you're not actually hurt, Morgan, but yeah, try to take it easy. Oh, Queen Homo? Yeah, I was planning to raid her, yes. Like, that was the thought all along. Sorry if I made you think that I wasn't planning on that, because yeah, I was going to. I don't remember discussing it with you, but I'm totally good with it, because, you know, she's a fellow V Magic member. I want to support her. I think people also take things way too personally nowadays, yeah. I think you're right, Tomboy Tamer, and it's hard because you know what? A lot of people are rude. A lot of people are a little bit insensitive, and you know, everyone has their own self-esteem issues and what's going on in their life, so it's hard. I try not to offend anybody, but it's, yeah. Sometimes I feel like it can't be helped. Sometimes I feel like no matter what I say to do, it's offensive, and all I can do is explain that I had good intentions, you know? But see, Twitch is so dumb. For a few months I had gifted subs to a streamer until last month where I bought my own. Well, I canceled it for this month because she's moved to late nights and I don't get to watch her anymore. Twitch told me my gifted sub, you said streamer, expired, and I'm like, Twitch, it wasn't gifted, I bought that. Yeah, Twitch is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. Gonna be honest, I almost kind of want to stream on both Twitch and YouTube, but I know that's a complicated thing that we need to talk about. But I did hear that YouTube does raids now, so I don't know. So far though, I haven't had a bad experience with Twitch. Like, I love my community here. I've never really had like a bad community. Like, I feel like I don't have to moderate much because everybody is just so chill, and I really appreciate that. You know, I know probably if I was bigger I would have to be constantly muting spam and banning people, but you guys are all super chill. On the bright side, so many rude people in the world means that good people shine brighter. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I think everyone here is a good person. I vibe really well with all of you. Well, yeah, and it means a lot that you guys tune into my stream, even though I don't always know what to talk about. Yeah. I totally get that, Homu. I wouldn't, expect you to, because you already do so much for me that, like, I don't expect you to, like, change your whole lifestyle. Like, if you're based on Twitch, I totally get that. But I'm still gonna be streaming on Twitch. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm gonna be on Twitch, but I just was thinking about YouTube because a lot of big creators say, yeah, we're gonna move to YouTube eventually, because Twitch keeps doing these dumb policies. So I was like, well, if you're all gonna move to YouTube eventually, why don't I move right now? Before everybody else? Because then I'll be ahead of the curve. So I've been thinking about it, but I think I'm gonna do both. Yeah, you've seen lots of people do both, says Ava, and yeah, I think I am going to do both. But Homu, I'm definitely willing to work with you on it, and I don't want to cause you any inconvenience. I don't expect you to move to YouTube if you're based on Twitch, so yeah, I just appreciate all the help you've given me so far. So don't even worry about it. Ikatu says, I am not a good person. Ikatu, why did you say that? That's not true. Ikatu, I disagree with you. And I agree with you, Vonder. Always be kind. It's free. Let's see, I've seen a lot of people stream on both. Yeah. The difference between my YouTube and Twitch is astounding. What do you mean? How is it different? I don't want you to move, that's just it. Well, I mean, we could talk about it, Homu. I thought it was a good idea to do before everybody else does it. But I think I'm happy. I'm trying to, stream more, like maybe like 5 times a week. So I don't see why I can't do both, you know? Like, don't worry about it, Homu. We'll have a talk. But yeah, Ikatu, I think you're a good person. Why do you say you're evil? You always been nice to me. You always support me. I don't think you're evil. Be rootin' to be tootin' and be God by shootin', but most of all be kind. Okay, Sky. That sounds like a very boomer thing to say, but okay. Yeah. Ikatu, I think you're a good person. May is a full-time streamer now? So what defines full-time? Or full-time? If you mean full-time as in 40 hours a week, then no. If you mean full-time as in it's all I do, you are correct. I guess I kind of am then, huh? Wow, that feels so fancy and cool, guys. I'm a full-time streamer. Wow, that sounds cool. Okay, yeah, because I'm a NEET, so I don't have a job. I'm not in school, so I guess all I do is stream. But, you know, it's working out well for me so far. Poor soul got okay boomered. It's okay, it's Sky. Sky is definitely a boomer. He wakes up early on Saturday to mow his lawn and drink a Monster. Oh, wow. Full-time streamer. Hey, does that make me a pro gamer? Think about it. I play games on stream. I'm not very good at them, but maybe I'm a professional gamer. Man, gonna add that one to my resume. I think I am getting sick because I'm like coughing. Oh, I actually hate lawns. They're ugly. Tearing it up and letting natural things grow looks better. Okay, but don't be one of those weirdos who, like, replaces their whole lawn with wood chips. Like, have you guys seen people that do that? It's like they have grass and then they're like, no, wood chips. And they replace it all with wood chips. It just looks hecking weird. Like, who does that? But people do. But that's the thing, Homu. Well, the thing, Homu, is that, like, Twitch is getting rid of the exclusivity thing for partners. And so here's my idea. Here's what I'm thinking. All of the big creators, I've even heard some of them say it, all of the big creators say they're going to move to YouTube. I mean, think about it. If all the big people move to YouTube, everybody is gonna follow. You know? So it's like, why shouldn't I be ahead of the curve and, you know, do it before they move to YouTube, because yeah, they've said that they all are going to move to YouTube because yeah, like some of these policies don't affect smaller streamers like me, but I mean, there's a lot of people who are moving over and people are gonna follow them. People follow the big ones. But I'm not, I would like to do both. I would like to do both because I do have a Twitch community here. But yeah. I personally think it will become just as good of an option as Twitch. Personally, I feel like that's the directions it's going. 5 times a week is a lot, but I won't push myself. You know, with my health, I try not to push myself because yeah, my health is pretty bad. A lot of days I am bedridden, but I don't know, maybe I'd still try to stream more. Fonder thinks I'm a pro gamer? Yeah, I'd go with online personality or entertainer. What? Pro gamer didn't generally denote some level of skill. Get the heck out of here, Raz. I beat you at PvP on Dark Souls. Yeah, Twitch is better for streamers, YouTube better for videos. I agree with that for now. I'm just saying I think that will change, Homu. Such a burn. Did you see them getting Sky? Yeah. See, Vonder, you're right. Business talk would probably be best in Discord rather than chat, just saying. Yeah, I'm sorry for bringing it up. Yeah, let's talk about it in DMs. But, yeah. I have my own opinion on it, and I don't know. Who knows? Who can tell the future? I agree, probably on DMs or Discord, easier to catch up and not on a chat that'll vanish in a few weeks. Yeah. Well, I guess I mostly just mentioned it to wonder if you guys would watch me on YouTube. But, you know, no obligation. I'm on Twitch right now, and you all are here, so it means a lot to me. Thank you. Let's see. People don't always follow the big ones. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Oh, Ava, you're so sweet. Is that even a question? Of course I'd watch you on YouTube too. Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. You're so sweet, Ava. We should, if you're okay with it, I just don't have many female friends, so we should talk about like girly stuff sometime, like nails or hair. I don't know. What do girls talk about? Makeup? But I need some girlfriends. Yeah, Homu, I totally get you because you're trying to manage a whole group of us 3. And I wouldn't try to force them to move. But yeah, don't worry about it, Homu. We'll figure something out. A compromise that works for everybody. That's totally fine, Ava. We can talk about whatever. You just seem cool. I just want to get to know you. But yeah, it doesn't have to be about makeup or anything. Girl talk is important. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like just kind of rambling about dolls because I love dolls and I collect them. But I just don't know if you guys will be interested. But I have posted it on my Twitter and sometimes on Discord, pictures of my dolls. So yeah, any doll fanatics here? Sky, that's funny. Okay, go for that. Go for it. Grow a ton of plants? That would look nice. Just as long as you don't do wood chips. Porcelain dolls are fucking creepy, but your dolls are not. I agree. 100% Homu. I don't like the uncanny dolls that look realistic. I don't like porcelain dolls. Like, I don't like the ones that are semi-realistic. They just look creepy. Oh, your grandma collects Barbie dolls? Oh. The kind of dolls that I like are the Dolphy Dream. Specifically the mini Dolphy Dream. Basically, they just look like anime figures. I'll post some on my Twitter. So I have like my main Twitter, which is Yurimoto_, and then I have a personal Twitter where I kind of just ramble about random shit. And that one is at AXOLOTL. So I posted a picture of my doll on that AXOLOTL Twitter. If you want to see more doll pictures, I will upload them. I also put AXOLOTL pictures there. Just basically anything I feel passionate about. So yeah, check that out. But I like the Dolphy Dreams. Have you heard of that, Vonder? Let's see, I'm gonna slip back over to Fox's chat. We'll discuss everything on Discord later. Okay, thank you. That's totally fine. Sorry if I was rude, but yeah. Grandma is a Western. Oh, she makes dresses and accessories for them too. Oh my gosh, Vonder, you gotta hook me up with your grandma, because if she can make doll clothes for me, that would be so cool. You should tell her to open a shop. I bet she could sell some stuff on Etsy. Don't you guys think so? I'm trying to learn how to sew. It's not going too well, but I made some things for my dolls, and it's really fun. It's a very creative hobby. Yeah, you did it now, Vonder. You should not have mentioned that. I'm gonna hit up Vonder's grandma. Can you drop her number in chat? But yeah, Sky, why are you like a boomer? You're younger than I am. Sky, he do be like that. He's the one who introduced me to Monster Drinks, Monster Ultra Rosa. And it's not been a good idea. May rants about doll clothes ASMR. Oh yes, I really could. Well, no, I'll do a yandere ASMR. What do you guys feel about that? Would you guys listen to a yandere ASMR? Do you think I have the voice for it? Come on, give me some ideas. You feel super old? I don't know, I'm kind of the opposite. Like, people mistake me for like 10 years younger than I am. And I kind of personally feel that I am in my mind because I just never really matured or grew up. Oh yeah. I would keep it safe for work. Like nothing, because I don't like violent things or adult topics. Like, I consider my stream 18 plus just because I curse a lot, but I also consider myself say so. Like, I don't, I curse a lot, yes, but I don't like adult topics. I don't like anything lewd. I don't like violence. So yeah, even though I'm technically 18 plus stream, I don't like those kind of things. So my ASMR, I would try to keep it family friendly. Oh, she's worked all her life on it. Used to be the #1 worker at the factory she worked at for over 40 years. That is really impressive, and that takes a lot of dedication. I can definitely get some pics of it and send them on Discord. Yes, I would love to see the clothes she makes. Because I actually have 3 smaller dolls, and they're about the size of Barbies. So, they can actually wear Barbie clothes. I should post those dolls too. Axolotl in the camera! Axolotl, that one there is Popokyo. That's his name. Some people are into that. Could do dere scripts and stuff too. No need to pigeonhole yourself into a single genre. Yes, I agree, Raz. I just want to do ASMR. I don't care about like what it is specifically. I just want to do it for fun. Let's see, I feel the same way. Bring on the swears while not being too NSFW. Yeah, okay. I'm glad we're on the same page, Ava, because sometimes I worry if I curse too much, and I try not to because, like, my mom, it makes her uncomfortable, but, like, I don't know. As long as it's not, like, an adult topic, it's NSFW, then I think it, I think it's okay. Like, that's just me, though. So I try to keep things safe for work. But if you guys have any ideas for ASMR that you would like to see, like, hey May, play this character, or do this scenario, yeah. May begging you to stop talking about crypto ASMR. Wow, that scared the heck out of me. Whoa, thank you so much for the follow, 0_201414. Can I call you Zero? But hi, welcome! How are you doing? Scarily, I've seen this be shared. Is that really an ASMR that people do? Oh my gosh, that sounds... Okay, I wouldn't do an ASMR about this, because I don't... Like I said, I don't like violent things, but it was kind of funny. It was like, my friend sent me it, and it was like, ASMR of me beating you to sleep. And it was just like this guy with like a fabric, like, bag, just like hitting the camera. Like, it was so funny. It's like, what kind of ASMR is this? Oh, okay, you have a link to it, Ava? Yeah, post it. But Zero, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Definitely post that, Ava. And I'm glad if you like the Dolphy dream dolls, Fonder, because a lot of people think they're creepy. Like, it makes me sad. I love my little brothers, but he hates axolotls. He thinks they're like gross. And he also doesn't like my dolls. He thinks they're creepy. But they're so cute, right? Like, I love dolls. They're adorable. Let's see, I haven't listened to it myself, but I saw it be shared in a server I'm in. I'll definitely check it out. I don't listen to much ASMR. I think it's because I'm deaf in one ear. Like, and so I can't tell the direction. Like, you know how, like, with both ears, you can tell, like, oh, the sound is coming from the left or the right? I'm deaf in my right ear completely, so I can't tell the direction of sound. So I don't really know if that's important for ASMR. Like, can I do ASMR without worrying about the direction? I don't know. Yeah, maybe he is maidenless. I'm gonna call him that next time I see him. Good idea, right? No maidens. I love how that became a meme. I need to get back to Elden Ring, huh? But it's hard. Axolotls are so cute, 02. Thank you for having good taste. You know, any axolotl appreciator is always welcome in my chat. I fucking love axolotls. They're so cute. I just got a baby one, and it's gold and it glows. Everyone around me is obsessed with Elden Ring. I like Elden Ring. I'll be honest, I do like Elden Ring, but I don't like streaming it because I can't focus on it and chat at the same time because it's a hard game. It requires focus. Baby axolotl where? Oh, it's on my Twitter, axolotl hime. If you go to my Twitter, yurimoto._, it's in my bio. It will say personal Twitter, axolotl hime, and then you click that, and my most recent post, or one of my most recent posts, is the picture of the baby axolotl. I actually have two babies. One of them is blind in one eye. I don't know why. I guess he was just born that way, but he's blind in one eye. His name is Kezu, and he's about 2 inches long, and the golden one that does not have a name yet, he's about 1.5 inches. Yeah, I love the baby axolotls too, Tomboy Tamer. Axolotls are really cool. Seem very alien. Vonder, I agree with you, yeah. It's a little baby, Raz. Thank you for posting it. Thank you. Oh no, I need to go to sleep. Oh, 02. You know what? I appreciate you dropping by the stream even though you're about to go to bed. Thank you so much for dropping by. I hope to see you on the next stream. No pressure, but definitely have a good night. Sleep well. Take it easy. It was so good to have you here. Thank you. Let's see. I love the baby axolotls. How long do axolotls normally live for? Actually, they live for about 13 to 15 years. So quite a while, actually, right? Like, that's a lot for a salamander. Let's see. You can't hear it from my text, but I have derailed over its cuteness. I'm so glad you like him. He's so cute, right? He was actually hiccuping, and I didn't know that they could hiccup. Yeah, have a good night, 02. Good night. Did you say your blind axolotl is named Kezu? Yeah. Chat actually helped me decide on that name because I was saying how Kezu is my favorite Monster Hunter monster, and he's blind, so it works, right? They said I should name him that. I think it's cute. Yeah, that's really long-lived for a pet. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's named Kezu. Deal with it. Yeah. Hi, Hoshi. Let's see, I can't hear anything because I'm still streaming. Well, I hope your stream is going well. No worries. Well, I guess you can't hear me, but either way, it's nice to see you. Thank you for dropping by my chat. I dream from axolotls. What does that mean? You're gonna dream of axolotls? But please do, because that sounds pleasant. I want to dream of axolotls. I love them so much. Like, I am so obsessed with them. My two main passions is axolotls and dolls. And Toho Project, but that's like a completely another subject. Like Toho Project, axolotls, dolls, that's what I live for. Oh, thank you for doing the little subtitle, Ava, so that Hoshi knew what I was saying to him. Kazoos are really cool and frightening with how they hang from cave ceilings. Yeah, but they're cute. I want a kazoo plushie. Let's see. Oh, I've not just dropped by. The stream's been open this whole time. Well, thank you. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate it. You're always supporting me. Thank you. To be fair, have you ever slept hanging from a cave ceiling? It's pretty chill. Why do you say it like you have? Tomboy Tamer, have you been sleeping from the ceiling of a cave? What the heck? Are you a bat? No, Kazoo is the cutest Scott. Oh, how dare you disagree with me? No, Kazoo is the cutest. Aw, thank you, Ava, for the captions. You're so sweet. No, but we did used to live in a cave when I was a kid. Oh, okay. Well, that's a little dark. Hope you're doing better now. That reminds me, there's a lot of caves around where I live, and when I was a kid, we went to one, and there was literally just a mattress in the middle of the cave. It's like, who? Why is this here? How did you get a mattress to the cave? And why are you sleeping in a cave? Like, I guess there are just some people's circumstances I don't understand, but that sounds like a rough place to be in. Kazoo is a favorite friend of mine. Found an amazing gift for it recently too. Oh, I would like to see. Kazoo's evolutionary explanation is literally that it was a mistake which somehow lived on. Oh god, I like Kazoo even more now because he sounds like me. Man, I was a mistake, but here I am anyway. It's not dark, it was a great time? Oh, okay, cool, I'm glad you enjoyed it. You went spelunking. If I recall correctly, there was a full living room couch set up in the middle of the salt flats not that long ago? What the heck? Why would they do that? Who puts that there? Isn't it hard to move furniture to random places? Oh, you posted the GIF in the images channel? Thank you, Ava. I'll check it out. I was playing Terraria. We had to climb up a rope to get to our cave. Damn, okay. Had a burner and bed and stuff in it. Aw, Ava is so nice. You're not a mistake, you're you. Yeah, I was just kidding, but I guess not, because you guys are all here talking to me, huh? Oh, thank you. Oh, Vander, you're so nice. Everybody here is so chill. I love that, we all get along. It's nice, cause, like, I don't know, I just don't do well with drama or disagreements. I can't handle contention, but I've always had really nice viewers who just get along. You know, I haven't really had any trolls or like rude people besides maybe Sky. Just kidding. I'm just saying that because Sky is my friend. He lets me bully him. Chat reflects the streamer. Oh, you think so? Man, no, I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah. I feel like for a while, I didn't try too hard with my streams, and so, like, my server was kind of dead, but I'm trying a lot harder now to stream consistently and do, like, events and fun stuff and, like, engage on Twitter and Discord, and I feel like it's gone a lot better. It's like, wow, who knew I could do things when I try? It was, like, kind of a confidence boost for me because I always was, like, streaming alone. I never did any collabs, it was just me, and it was kind of lonely. But now that I, like, try to put myself out there, now I'm already in a group, I have friends, like, oh my god, my ego is, like, getting too big. I'm popular now. Wow. But, yeah, I really enjoy talking with all you guys. And I love the cute emote. I was watching, her the other day, Vonda, Shy Lily, and her emotes are so cute. Her whole design is. I wish, her rigger could rig my model, Because honestly, like, they did a really good job with it. Like, the rig is amazing. But I think that they're a little out of my price range. I tried rigging my model myself. It didn't go too well. It was decent, but I'm so excited to have a live 2D model. It's gonna be so fun. My full rant is too long for chat, but basically it's my belief that everyone has the potential to do awesome things. We just have too many people that don't believe in themselves and so they don't try. You're all awesome. Keep doing what you do. Oh, thank you, Ava. You too. You're awesome too, and I really appreciate your positivity because it just makes the whole vibe of this stream so much better. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys are all super easy to get along with. And now I'm going to kind of change the subject a little. Hold on. Where's this thing I was looking for? But yeah, definitely recommend more songs for me, you guys. I'll try and sing them. But I was gonna say... Oh, wait, where'd it go? Oh yeah, don't forget to join the VMagic Discord server. We post our schedule there, as well as, you know, my personal server. It's pretty comfy. But what I was gonna say is, so tomorrow... Today's Wednesday, right? Tomorrow it's pretty early, so I hope you guys can make it, but at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna play Monster Hunter Rise with Osviangelis, who is a really cool VTuber. Yeah, she has a cool model, and we get along pretty well, so I'm gonna stream that tomorrow. And then what else I'm excited for is on Friday at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time and 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy with Danima, and she is another member of VMagic, and she is just super sweet. She also sings really well. So, if you're interested, I have my schedule posted on the Discord as well as on, Twitter. I should probably make a Twitch link for it though, huh? But, yeah. Definitely check it out, because it's weird because I'm a hikini. I'm very antisocial. I don't like crowds. I don't like talking to people. I get overstimulated because I'm autistic. But when I collab with Danny, I feel like myself. Like, she makes me feel like I can be myself around her. And, like, I always accidentally say sorry, and she's like, no, it's okay. Like, Danny is super sweet. So definitely give her a follow if you don't mind. Because, like, I just love this group. I love Danny and Foxy. I feel like we get along really well, so I'm trying to stream more because I feel like I can be myself, and you guys have made me feel the same way. Because even though I can be kind of like a cringe weeaboo, or say silly things, or do silly things, you guys all still accept me and like me, and I just want to say it means a lot to me. Sorry to be a little bit sappy, but it really does mean a lot to me because I have poor self-esteem. But I feel more confident in myself since I started streaming more. Let's see. Oh, you posted all the links. Let's see. Remote links. Oh, okay. Thank you, Raz. Yeah, you are a hard worker, and it's easier to talk to people when it's one-on-one. Yes and no. I enjoy group collabs because then I feel like, I feel like I am not good at carrying a conversation on my own, but I guess I did just talk for 3 hours, so maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like I'm not good at carrying conversation on my own, so sometimes I like hanging out with like 2 people, because that way I can just like pipe in when I have something to say. And I really like Foxy and Danny because like they like let me participate, but you know, they don't talk over me. They're really nice. Danny is a sweetheart. Agreed. Yeah, she really is. Don't apologize for the sappiness. Keep doing what you do. Well, thank you. I am glad that I can be a little bit sappy around you guys, because, like, I don't mean this in a depressing way, but, like, online is basically my whole life. Because I am in NEET and I don't have very good health, so I can't work. I don't go out. I don't really, like, do anything. I went to the Reptile Expo the other day, but, you know, stuff like that is rare. So, Like, you guys are like my whole life, like, in a way. But I'm okay with that. Like, I feel like I can be myself, so it's good. Happiness means you care. I do care about you guys. Same. Internet has all my friends on it. So much stuff to learn and vibe with. Right? I don't know how some people can live without a PC. And I don't mean that in a rude way, because I know, like, PCs are expensive, you know? That's a luxury. Not everyone has the finances for it. But I mean, like, people who could have a PC but they don't use it, like, they confuse me. Because, like, I use my computer all the time. Like, people who do everything on their phone, that would drive me crazy because it's so hard to type on the phone. Do you feel more comfortable being sappy when behind a face rig model? Honest question. Yes, I do, Sky. And, like, I don't know, because I'm not too confident in my appearance. So it's really nice to have a model that I feel that fits me, and I feel like I can be more myself. I felt more comfortable on the internet than I had in real life for several years, honestly, says Vonder. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you didn't feel comfortable for all those years, but I'm happy if you found a place that you can now. That's so good. I want you guys all to feel comfortable in my streams. They live without a PC and happy because they're comfortable with in real life stuff. Not easy and not for everyone. You know, Ava, I didn't think of it that way. Just because so much of my life is focused on the online, like, for me, everything's online, so that's why I can't imagine being without it. But you're right. If you have those same connections in person, I guess there's no need to look for it online, right? Yeah, let's see, see, Raz, that's kind of what I was saying, like, I agree, because, like, I don't know, it's just, like, more about convenience. Like, for example, say you have to do your taxes, like, do you people do your taxes on your iPhone? That would drive me crazy. Oh my gosh, like, just some things I just cannot do on the phone, because, like, imagine filling out, like, a bunch of forms, you know? Let's see, May, when are you gonna do in real life streams and hangouts in VR chat? Um, that would be a good idea. But I don't have like a VR headset. That's the thing. I want to save up for, like, what's the new one called? HTC Vive? I actually don't know what's the new one or what's the best one, but I don't have a VR headset. Yeah, some people just live off partying and going out constantly. Tried it, that's not my thing. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Vonder. Like, I can't do that. That's not me either. I hate parties. I hate crowds. I hate bars. I can't do it. This Sky, you didn't do your taxes. The IRS sent me a letter because they got me on tax evasion this year. Oh my gosh, Sky, do your heckin' taxes. Do your heckin' taxes, everyone. Dear gods, imagine writing a resume on mobile? Exactly! Or on paper, yeah. VR chat can be used without a VR headset? Okay. Maybe I will. Would you guys do that with me? Like, if I did, like, a VR chat, meet and greet, and we all could hang out? Would you guys join me? Let's see, taxes are for the week. Please, guys, you should do your taxes. It's kind of against the law if you don't. Don't do your taxes, it's a sham. No, Tomboy Tamer, I'm trying to encourage people to do the right thing. I did during my bachelor's. I forced us to learn with papers first because you never know when the internet or power might fail. That's so weird because, like, everything is so digital now. So it's weird to think about doing it on paper. I'd do it if I managed the PC upgrade by then. I think I'd kill my PC if I tried now. Well, Ava, hopefully someday and hopefully someday soon. That would be so fun. Yeah, don't promote tax evasion, you guys. That's not a good idea. It's kind of illegal. Please do your taxes. Come on, guys. We can only hope. Yeah, I hope so. I think that'd be some fun. I never thought of that before, you know? Like doing a meet and greet, or or just hanging out in VR chat, maybe I'll download it and see what I can do. Cause that'd be so cool. But I hope I can get a VR headset someday. That would be so cool. Yeah, I'll save up for it. Man, check out the axolotl on the camera. I'm losing it. Let's see. Well, I don't know what else to say. I kind of wanted to wrap things up and then I could raid Unorthodox if you guys are good with that. Let's see what you're saying. It's weird until the power fails. I cannot tell you how many times most of the people around me at home and work fall apart when the internet or power goes out. Knowing how to do everything the analog way is very important. I agree. You are 100% right, Raz. Never paid taxes in my lifetime. Well, I don't know how it works in other countries, but just be responsible, guys. Follow the law, please. I'm not promoting tax evasion, please. But, yeah, I don't know. Did anyone have any more questions or suggestions for me for, like, future streams? Or anything, before I wrap things up? Cause, oh, I didn't really tell you much about the Reptile Expo, but yeah, I'll post some pictures on my Twitter of the Reptile Expo, cause they had a ton of different critters. Oh, they were all so cute. I was so tempted to buy another axolotl, but I was responsible style and I only got one. Agreed, because of a bad hurricane, I was without power for over 3 months? Really, Vonder? 3 months, oh god, yeah, I would break down. I don't know how you did that. I'm claiming May is my depending for write-offs. Please don't. I feel like that's not gonna be a good thing. What? Yeah, let's see. Sorry, just reading what you guys said. Please don't claim me as a dependent. That will kind of mess up what I filed for taxes because I said I wasn't a dependent. Power infrastructure was almost completely destroyed. Wow. Can't believe that was out for 3 months. Oh my god, I could not have done that. Oh yeah, I forgot to have the background music again. Hold on. Well, I guess I'm almost done anyways. I wouldn't mind living in a world with... Well, let me turn this down actually a little. It's from Atelier Sophie. I wouldn't mind living in a world without power. I love living out in the nature. I disagree. I'm too addicted to the internet. Just way too addicted to the internet. It's probably something I should work on. But yeah, I gotta play my game, I gotta watch my anime, I gotta shit post. Good vibes, yeah. Yeah, don't miss East Coast hurricanes though, they wreck a lot of shit, they definitely do. Puerto Rico, wow, I can't imagine being without power for 3 months. Nature has amazing vibes. I'd love to live in the middle of the woods somewhere, but they don't have internet. That would be nice though. I want the same thing. I want to live like in a cabin in the mountains with some trees and just take it easy and be alone. Maybe have some snow. That would be so nice, right? Oh, you're addicted to the internet too, but if it didn't exist, I could adapt. Oh, that scared me. Wow, thank you so much for following, VC Brawl. Welcome, how are you doing? Welcome to stream, hello, what are you up to? Let's see, I love, my PC and internet, but sometimes it's nice and important just to get away from everything for a while. Yeah, I like going out in nature too. But since my health got worse, I can't really do, like, hot weather, cold weather, hikes, like, that's kind of hard for me. But I do like just being in the forest, it's just peaceful. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow. You're doing good, just chilling. I'm glad to hear it. Well, I'm so excited. maybe this is like inappropriate to like brag about, like, because I don't mean to make it like all about me, but I'm so excited because I'm so close to 400 followers. Do you guys think that I can reach 400 by the end of the month? So thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for your support. You can get the new Starlink internet that works in super remote locations. Best case scenario, middle of nowhere, but with high-speed internet. That sounds good to me. I like that. That's a good idea. Dodgy mobile data and charging through my car kept me sane. Not having AC was one of the harder things to get used to. Oh shit, yeah, life without AC when it's hot? I don't know how you survived. Man, you're tough. Let's see, you might, we can hope. Oh, you think so? Yeah, can you imagine? I just need like, seven more. I could do it. Coffee or tea? I love both. But I would go with coffee. I like coffee more because I have coffee every day, but I do have tea quite often also. Which do you prefer? Yes, road to 1 million? Do you think so? Maybe someday. That would be awesome though. Man, I can't even imagine that. Cause I never imagined to have it even close to 400. You like tea? What's your favorite kind of tea? You know what I've been doing lately? I have jasmine tea and then I add a little bit of milk and then I add some caramel syrup. It's really good. Oh, really? You can't even deal with 3 sugars and milk? Oh, is it still too bitter for you? You know, Ava, what I would recommend, is the cold brew, because that's actually a bit smoother. So, like there's normally, like, you get it hot, and that's how you make coffee. But the cold brew, it like just sits overnight in a French press in like a refrigerator and it's so much smoother. It's not as bitter. You might like that. I prefer Adderall and alcohol in the morning. Ikatu, that doesn't sound like a good habit. I hope you are taking care of yourself because that sounds concerning. BC Brawl says green tea. Green tea is good. Green tea is healthy for you. I got some matcha powder to make a matcha latte. Do you guys think I should make a matcha latte after stream? Sleeping time and light steeping time and light or dark roast can make a big difference. I agree. I love chai tea as well, Vonder. Chai tea is so good. I love like a chai tea like blended frap, however you say it. That's so good. Oh my gosh, now I want to go get coffee, but I think the coffee shop is already closed. Chai is definitely the best though. I never liked coffee and then someone got me on McDonald's iced vanilla coffee and now I like it. I like it too. I love iced vanilla coffee. Chai is the best. No hot dogs? Yes. We're done with hot dogs, okay? No more hot dogs, you guys. Yeah, don't be afraid to do a lot of milk because it's the milk that helps with the bitterness, not the sugar. It's actually the dairy that counteracts the bitterness. I like chai tea, but only if it's mixed with another tea I forgot the name of, and pumped with lots of sugar. Well, that does sound good. Chai lattes with almond milk? Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, now I want to make one. Should I make one after stream? What? You ate spaghetti and rice at the same time? That's kind of weird, but I like both of these. I like spaghetti. I like rice. But I don't know if I like them together. That's kind of strange. No more hot dogs, but what about corn dogs? Corn dogs are okay. Corn dogs are better than hot dogs, aren't they? Would you all agree that corn dogs are better? Same. It's great. Oh, I like that emo, Ava. Make it now? Make what now? The matcha latte? Do it, yeah. Okay. One thing I did want to do is get the sakura powder to make a sakura latte. Have you guys heard of that? They do it in Japan. For like Starbucks Japan, you can get a sakura latte. It's so good, stuff like that. So I wanted to buy some sakura powder, but it's like $40. Yeah, It's like $40, but to be fair, it's like a 10-pound bag. So maybe I'll pick it up at some point, because I love Sakura flavor. Like Sakura Cola, it's so good. Never had a corn dog? What the heck is wrong with you? Ava, I kind of agree. I don't really like either, but I will eat them if I have to. Ava, I don't really like either of them, but if I have to eat one, I would pick a corn dog. It's like lasagna with white rice, pasta, and rice tastes good. That actually sounds good, Vonder. Oh, someone gifted you a sub for a streamer you don't even watch? Oh, well, that's nice of them. $40 rip off 1 cent in black market? Really? But it was like a 10-pound bag of the powder. You only need a little bit of powder to make it. You think it's a rip-off? Grow a Sakura tea and then powder your own? I'll get right on that. What? Vonder says, corn dogs are great, especially the ones with pancake mix are so amazing. What the heck are you talking about? Pancake mix? Actually, I could kind of see that working, actually. There, I adjust this a little. That kind of makes sense, because it's like, yeah, breakfast sausage corn dogs. Because that makes more sense because it goes together. Oh, you find those too sweet, Raz? But they aren't bad? Okay, if you can find me a 10-pound bag of Sakura latte powder on the black market for 1 cent, then definitely let me know because I want it. But I don't want to spend $40 on it. But I want a Sakura latte! When I go to Starbucks, I always get a caramel macchiato. Oh, you found it on Amazon, Ava? Will you link me? How much is it? You found it on Amazon. Last time I looked on Amazon, it was already sold out. Oh, 25 is more affordable. Okay, that's good. Maybe I will try it at some point, but I'm not really in the position to do that right now. But like, someday. Because I am obsessed with like drinks. I love tea, I love coffee, I love all sorts of stuff like that. I always have like 3 drinks. And yeah, I just enjoy consuming my sweets through drink form. But thank you for finding that for me. Now I want to go to my local Starbucks and see if they have Sakura powder. So, the one I heard that does, that's a like Japan thing. They might have it in other parts of Asia, but I don't know about elsewhere. But that would be so cool if they did. Definitely try it if they do. No problem, now I want to try it too. Oh guys, so like for my last stream, Foxy was coming up with recipes that fit us. She's like, oh May, you have a pink design, so you would be like a cold brew coffee with some strawberry foam and honey. So she used to be a barista, so I'm actually going to make her recipes on stream and then taste test them. So maybe I'll make a Sakura latte as well. Cause yeah, like I love drinks. I can drink so many things. So I was gonna make her recipes that she told me about, and I was just gonna taste test them on stream, like as a collab, like as if she's the one serving it to me. So if you guys have drink ideas, let me know. Oh, you found a much cheaper one, but it's out of stock. Darn. Yeah, barista stream would be cute. Oh my god, it could be like Gochiyusa theme, cause you guys know the anime Gochiyusa, they run a coffee shop. So that would be funny if we could cosplay as them and like do a barista stream. And yeah, and I could bring my laptop to the kitchen and you guys could watch me like make the drinks. Like just like my hands, you know? Then you guys could watch me taste test them and I'll give my opinion and Foxy will be there and she could like show me how to make it. I think that would be so fun. Yeah, barista stream, that would be fun. Yeah, Raz, I don't drink alcohol anymore though, but yeah. I do like those like character cocktails. I think they're interesting, but I would try like a virgin version of them. Let's see, May cooking stream becomes closer to reality every day. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. It'll be so fun. Cause I have lots of supplies already. Maybe get some cookies or coffee cake. What about tres leches? Cause I actually have some tres leches. I have it was like 2 feet long. I got it at Costco. It's like this huge tres leches cake that was like 2 feet long. So I bought some and I've been eating it. So I guess there goes my idea about losing weight because I'm too tempted to eat that. I might go get a piece after the stream. Waiting for the day Upachan breaks into reality and takes over the world. He kind of has. He looks like Popokyo. My axolotl Popokyo. I think that's him on the camera right now. Oh, it's a rerun of the May Set Spaghetti on Fire episode. Guys, forget about that. That was a long time ago. Oh, you gotta go VC. Well, thank you so much for dropping by. I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Have a good night. I appreciate you supporting me and sticking around. It was fun. Yeah, have a good night. Okay, so context was I'm trying to make spaghetti and the noodles are really long and I'm using a small pot. So, like, I put them in the pot, but they were so long that they fell out onto the burner and I had like a gas burner, so they caught fire. But like, that could happen to anyone, right? It's just a simple mistake. See, I love tres leches. I'm glad. Yes, another tres leches fan. My local sweets place makes Nutella, Oreo, and other variations of it. Oh shit, I gotta try those. May, please. Oh my, I'm so bad at cooking. Like, that's not like even the first cooking disaster I've ever had. It's probably just the most notable one. But yeah. Cooking is hard. Cooking is difficult. I need a maid. That legitimately sounds like something out of an anime. That's funny. Sky told me before that he thinks I'm like an anime girl in real life because like I'm just very baka. Don't burn down the house. Thankfully I didn't, because can you imagine all my figgies? Like, I cannot lose them. Well, and the axolotls, of course. Like, I collect too many things. I don't want to lose them. You aren't a maid? Should I wear a maid outfit next, guys? Should I wear a maid outfit next stream? But tis. Oh, that's funny. I can wear a maid outfit. If you want. Okay, I'm gonna do it for the barista stream, okay? Maybe not, like, well, maybe tomorrow? But for the barista stream, when I'm making the drinks that Foxy made, I'll definitely wear a maid outfit. Yeah, Vonder, you got it. I agree. Maybe, so yeah, maybe not next stream, because I'm doing a Monster Hunter collab. But for the barista stream, maybe I can get Foxy. Maybe I can get Foxy to wear a maid outfit too. And we could do it together. Yeah, same line of thinking. I like it. We're all on the same page. Oh, hi, Danny! Danny, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Are you gonna bring chaos? What do you mean by that? I don't know. I think Danny is too sweet to be chaotic. You're doing good? I feel bad. I was actually about to end stream in a moment here, but we're having so much fun talking. Oh, you just wanted to be weird? That's okay. You can be yourself around me, because you always make me feel like I can be myself around you. So I appreciate it. Yes, and sweetness are two sides of the same coin. It's like yin and yang. You need a balance of both. I agree. But yeah, chaotic fake queen, yeah. what should we do now? I might end stream in a couple minutes here. Foxy is still streaming. It looks like she's streaming Nier Replicant, which, by the way, guys, Nier is one of my favorite games. The original one from 2011. I played Nier, and I was like, guys, you gotta play this. It's so fun. Nobody listened to me. Now it's popular. Just another example of May was always right, because I'm always right. Like, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just being arrogant, but I kind of was right, because I was like, guys, it's such a good game, play it, and nobody listened to me, and now everyone's like, oh, I love Nier. Yeah, well, I liked it before it was cool, because I'm a hipster like that. Chaos Unfair synonymous? I actually did not know that. Huh, okay. Well, what should we do? I am having so much fun talking to you guys, but I meant to end stream and raid Foxy soon. But definitely join the Discord. Can we get another Discord link in the chat? We have lots of Trickster festivals around Faye down here, and Pixies. That's so interesting and cool. I would totally go. Oh, thank you for doing the Discord command, Ava. You've been very helpful. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and raid Foxy, but again, any suggestions for songs that I should sing for the karaoke stream, or just any suggestions in general, I'm gonna do ASMR, so if you have any ASMR ideas you would like to hear, feel free to DM me, feel free to message me on Twitter. I really appreciate hearing from all of you guys, and I love just vibing with you guys. It's been so fun talking. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll message you on Discord, Ava, okay? But everyone, have a good night. I didn't realize how late it got because I was having so much fun. Oh, hey, Albie! No, thank you! Thank you for dropping by. I will drink plenty of water, you guys. Don't worry. Have a good night, everyone. Good night. I love you all. You guys are awesome. Have a good night. I'm gonna play the ending credits now, okay? And then I'll stick around for Foxy's raid. Let's see. Oh, I gotta type that I was gonna raid her. Hold on.